Nom, 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 nom. Ah, crap. My model is stuck again. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Hi, everyone. Sorry, my model's a bit stuck. Oh, okay. Now it's not stuck. I'm still too tiny for my liking, but it will have to do. Thanks, guys. Static mom. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Carmen. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's one thing. If you guys want to read the story on your own first, feel free to feel free to click out. I won't be playing the story yet, though. I actually have something on the agenda that I want to do. Deep, 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 deep. Zane freezed me for a second. Why is everyone slandering Zane? How dare everyone slandering Taiko? How could you? Sorry, so I have like 3 fish fingers left. So if you hear like crunchy munchy noises, I apologize. Consider this ASMR. Branching out to new content. um you hear that? Is it gross? Wait, what? You only read the first half of the new chapters? A lot of things have been in your way? What do you mean? Like a lot of things have been stopping you to read? Ah, be careful, guys. I had to do the time thing because I knew it wouldn't be like a cutscene or anything. And oh, right, I forgot. I actually recorded my reaction to the trailers, but because I arrived home from Macau really, really late and I had to wake up in a few hours to go to work, I didn't upload it yet. I will upload it later. But in the video, I did mention how I think the event is just going to be like snippets of story. And I was right. So what I did in my other account was I just like fast forward. But observation seems to be once a day. So there are only 9 days for the event. And I can't remember how many stars you have to achieve in order to unlock everything. So be careful. Try not to miss a day. I think missing a day is fine, but you're going to have to observe. You only have a chance to observe once a day for each story chapter. So, not the event, not the main story chapter. I meant the event story chapters. So if you want, you can just tap, 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 and go through it very quickly and then just read it later, which is what I did today. I'll read it with you guys. So, oh, real life stuff. I'm sorry about that. I didn't have a very nice day today. That's why I'm eating fish fingers. Hi, Chica. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, sure. You can definitely play on your own later. By the way, I wanted to say I pause ads. So, I can control when the ad appears this time. Oh, ah, thank you for the sub. Wait, sorry, my grandma eyes are activated. Darth Cloudy. Did I say that right? Hi, Darth Cloudy. Thanks for joining the channel. Thank you for the sub. You joined at a very interesting moment when I am currently eating fish fingers. Nom. Thanks, Jelly. No worries. Hi, Glory. Can you guys believe I had a a dentist appointment today? And I'm eating fish fingers afterwards. My gums are so sore. Because they're so, yeah, exactly. See? Nads knows what's up. They get it. Fish fingers are so good. And if anything, that's my dinner, my meager dinner, since I can't really eat a lot of stuff. Hi, duckling. I had no choice. I was busy. I had to come home after my dentist appointment, and then I had to do a lot of like cleaning, a lot of organizing, a little bit of work. So, yeah, I'm eating now. Hi, Cordia. Hi, Leia. That's fine. Don't worry, guys. If you can't stay around to watch the story, feel free to go. So, on our first manner of, what did I want to say? The first thing on the agenda, the order of business for today. Guys, did you know? Did you know? I really did not plan to do this, but apparently, if I do about 44 more pulls, I get a crate. What do you think? What do you think? I did the math. I girl mathed, okay? So, my theory with the whole, how do we say? My theory with the whole new main story update, the reason why they're progressing the main story is probably in preparation for the new myths as well. So now with the release of the new main story, I have a feeling that the new myths are like just around the corner. But then again, this is just my gut feeling. So I'm very nervous. But if they are following the roster, then it would be Raphael first. But here's the thing, I don't think so. Because we got Silas and Zane main story. What if they switch it up and then it's Silas myth and then Zane myth coming up next? It's the thing. I'm worried. But I did my girl math. I did my girl boss math. I can make 46 pulls and I'd still be healthy to secure a myth pair if it drops. If it drops. Guys, don't take my word for it, okay? Take it with a grain of salt. This is all just speculation on my part, so yeah. But yeah, so because I do know I said before that if you're free to play, reruns are technically not feasible. But because I have a crate guaranteed and I have enough for one pair, I do have enough. And then what's the math behind that is, hold on, let me just take out my calculator. I'm gonna girl math this again. 1 second. Calculator, where are you? And I'm doing max pity, by the way. So 70 pulls times 150 diamonds, that's 10,500. And then if I times that by 3 rounds. Now, why do I say 3 rounds? It's because, 1 second. I know that once I reach 150, I get a crate. So that's why I just need to do 3 rounds. So the first round, if I lose the 50-50, the second round I get a guaranteed, and then the third round for when I get the crate. So I only need to do math for 3. Then that means I need a total of 31,500 diamonds. And since I have 45k, I'm safe. Which is why I'm going to pull. All right, so guys, do the math, okay? You have to do the math. Hi guys, sorry, I was blabbing. Let me just catch up with chat. Will I do any live with reading this myth? I plan to. Originally, I was supposed to stream today reading his myth, but Life had plans. Infold had plans. And those plans have changed, unfortunately. But yeah. Yes, new myths. There is speculation of new myths. Because if you think about it, the Senior Hunter contest has like 3 teams, right? Team A, Team B, Team C. It's very likely they might release a myth with their tertiary colors. Maybe. Don't take my word for it, though. This is just all based on what I've seen so far. You weren't around for Master of Faith. You got one half of the pair in 22 pulls, waiting for payday to get the second pair. And you just got paid. But the banner, how long does it run for? Do you remember? You might have a short window until the 26th. So basically a week. I hope you get them, Nads. I hope you get them. I really do. Is it sad, this myth? Oh gosh. I don't know what to tell you, Duckling. It kinda is. I mean, what myth isn't? And Cordia, I only have him as R0. I already have him. So I'm trying to pull until I get this crate. So then only one card out of the pair would be R1, technically. Unless I, for some miraculous reason, get a card in my 50 pulls. Hi, Alif. When you're doing math for man. That's funny. Hi, Snowfalls. Long time no see. You're at school? Oh my god. Stop. Stop. Education is important. I am always an advocate for further education. Education at any age and time, guys. There's an issue going around since the update. You spend too long on some dialogues in the chapters, the game will yeet you without saving progress. Oh, what? Really? As in like you're reading, and if I'm yapping, I spend too long, it'll yeet me out? What the heck? What the heck? That's so weird. Compared to Silas's Dragon Myth, which one is more sad? Oh, guys, you know, I feel for Silas a lot, so I'm gonna say Silas, but Zane is also pretty hard, pretty harsh. I mean, he has a very self-sacrificing nature, so you take what you will with that. Hi, Sino. You're at work? Oh gosh, please. Why is everyone working and studying and then watching me? Go! It's fine. There will be a VOD. Just go do your work. Do your schooling. My goodness. Okay, alright. I'm gonna start pulling, guys. It's just gonna be very quick. I'm just gonna get it over and done with. Like, ripping off a band-aid, as they say. Oh, and by the way, this is literally a fresh banner. Because this is a free-to-play account. I don't have any pulls on this banner, so... So... You can imagine. Alright, 1 second. I need to readjust my iPad. There. Nande. 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓀 okay. Okay. 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓀. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. I already know this is not it. Turut. I honestly don't think I'll ever get like a card from this, to be fair. I just need the 50 pulls and then I'll be fine. I am not going to have any faith that this game will offer me soft pity and then get a 1 card. If I do somehow reach soft pity, you know what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen is it's gonna be a standard banner card. I knew it. Wait, I think I need to do 10 more pulls because I'm at 30. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna do 30. My pulls are precious. I'm just gonna pull 4 times. 4 single times. See, this is what happens when you're very stingy with your pulls. You become like me. 80. Why didn't that go? That's so weird. Okay. 1, 2. The pulse is always satisfying. Is it still satisfying when I get nothing? Is it still satisfying? I'm getting nothing here. It's a drought. A drought, I'm telling you. Swiping that Silas card. I want to. Where can I get me a Silas? I'm gonna ask him to like give me, I don't know, 4 black cards. 4 black credit cards, because that's what I need. Okay. You know what? I don't even know why I was hoping. Got him! What do you think? So I have 38k. Technically, I can still spend 3,000 more diamonds. But you know what? I'm gonna be a diligent free-to-play player and not pull anymore. I at least got what I wanted. That's more than enough. It's fine. It's okay. Okay? By the way, like I tried out senior hunter today. Oh wait, no. Later, just in case. I tried out senior hunter today. I just moved my cards around to see what pairs would work. This is the highest I've ever reached, guys. In the year and few months. Actually, wait. 1 second. YouTube is saying, now would be a good time to insert ads. How about no? How about later? Wait, there's a way to tell how long you've been playing this game in an account, right? Do you guys know where it is? Is it in achievements? Login for thought. Yeah, I've played for 484 days. Okay, in this account. And I finally reached 34 stars. This is the first time I've reached 34 stars. I'm so proud of myself. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Floofy. Thanks, Gordia. Right, Ali? 4 black cards. It's probably not enough. That's okay. Silas is... he has a mountain of fortune, which I am looking for. Please give me that fortune. But yeah, but here's the thing. I got this without even trying so hard. I think it's because my proto course this time around, I managed it well. Like, I managed it a lot better. So, I'm happy. But then again, if you look at my proto course, right? They're all like in their 14, 15s, you know, 14s, 14, 13s, 12, 13, 12, 11, 14, 13, 14, 13. If I see anything that's 10 or below 10, I get so anxious that I need to raise it up. But yeah, I feel like these days that protocol raider that I put in the thread of my Discord channel, it really helped. It really helped me a lot. Especially since I know now what to focus on. But anyway. Okay. Alright guys, for those of you who do not want to stick around for the main story chapter, now would be a good time to skedaddle. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna start off because I've been waiting the whole day, okay? I grueled. I suffered through work. I only had like these new main story chapters to look forward to. I need to read it now, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, snowfalls 32. That's already pretty high though. Good job. The birthday cards are the most nicest to work with in combat. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't really like focus too much on their talents. Bye, snowfalls. Oh, bye, Arshani. Thanks for watching my VOD. See you later. Oh, hi, Chalk's teapot and cards. Thank you. Although, to be fair, I think you only get 3 reactions out of me. 1 being, ah! 2 being, what? 3 being, oh my god, I want to suck. I will suck, okay? I'm sorry, if you don't know what I mean by I want to suck, then that's fine. Live on your life being pure beings. Keep it up, keep going. Bye, chica. Okay, thanks, Ada. You'll leave when you reach when I reach second. Okay. Okay. Yes, please, guys. No spoilers. Oh, wait. I got something. 1 second. Oh. I have more promise. All right, ready? Here we go. Here we go. But that's one thing. I didn't brush up on any of the world underneath stories. So if we're going through Zane and Silas, I think we have to pay attention to like that N109 chapter about Elysium and that chapter about the fractal library. I think those two are the main. So I need to try and like rack my brain just to make sure I remember the details. So just so I could. Okay. Let's go. New objective, the beginning of chapter 1. Oh, what are we doing here? Within the span of a single month, the Farspeed fleet's significant return and subsequent secret departure stirs intense public discussion. Okay. So is this shortly after Caleb left MC? The rumors that circulated when Skyhaven was under martial law discussed the fleet's armed operation to eliminate certain anomalous wanderers. Yeah, it was during that time where they asked everyone to stay in their homes. That was during Caleb's main story. While no footage of these events has surfaced, geez, really? Gosh, these guys, so powerful. The fleet's tight-lipped response has inevitably sown seeds of panic among the population. Well, brr. After the 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻 catastrophe. Okay, that was sudden. After the 𝓥𝓲𝓮 catastrophe, the Hunters Association released several reports on wanderer evolution and their mutations. Like humans, the wanderers continue to grow stronger. Peace remains a distant goal for this world. As people grow increasingly uneasy about the fleet's mysterious operations, a bombshell announcement takes everyone by surprise. Okay. So basically, because the fleet were very hush-hush about, you know, those thrown away experiments when they did that lockdown in Skyhaven, they didn't release any good reason, and because of the vagueness of the news, people are panicking now because from the information that the Hunters Association gave the people, they know that it is possible that wanderers will keep growing, keep adapting, and keep evolving. So they're worried that the fleet is trying to keep it hush-hush so that they won't panic. But that just caused further panic, which is typical. By the way, I forgot to ask, how's the audio, guys? Can you hear the game? Should I make it louder? Because it's actually quite low for me. Okay, I put it up a little bit. Can you hear me okay? Is my voice okay? Oh, is that Yukari-san? Hello. Konbanwa. It's good? Audio's alright? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Alright, I just wanted to make sure. Alright. Okay. Ever announces the imminent launch of a project called the Fountain. They're talking about. Yeah, this is what that guy was talking about when Silas sort of like obliviated him, right? This is the Fountain of Ate. Do we get to know what it is? The 40-second preview quickly becomes a global sensation and the focal point of discussions worldwide. What is it? The helmet debates the development and application of protocore technology. Okay. Skyhaven, powered by protocore energy, becomes the target of widespread criticism due to the fleet's recent action. Countless conspiracy theories. Why is Skyhaven under criticism? Because of the fleet's action. Why? Are they trying to say that the reason why there were wanderers that they had to lock down the city is because of Skyhaven's advancement in protocore technology? That's what I'm getting from this. I don't know. I think that's what it's saying. It's a little vague, isn't it? They're trying to get you to like put information together by yourself. Oh, hi Pookie, hi Alien. Beneath the floating island, 𝓥𝓮𝓻 scattered lights weave an intricate web across the land. In the windless night, dark figures flit by glass walls. They're quickly masked by the red glow of aircraft warning lights atop skyscrapers. What? Is 𝓥𝓮𝓻 on lockdown? The unrest brewing online seeps quietly into the physical world and ferments under 𝓥𝓮𝓻's facade of normalcy. Oh, I guess patrol has increased because people are very uneasy? Maybe? Alif, didn't they hate Skyhaven? There are people, like for example, Liam's wife. She did caution the people about the very fast advancement of protocol development. And Caleb's myth, his limited myth about XO2, that pretty much is their future if they do not heed her warnings. That's what happens when they go too much into protocol advancement and then, without realizing it, depleting natural resources and maybe even making the world sick. So there are people who probably feel that way and therefore are angry at Skyhaven because they are pretty much the pinnacle proof. They are the ultimate proof of what happens when you can have protocol advancement, because they are a freaking, city in the sky, right? Hi, Erica. Good morning. Good evening for me. Thank you. Yeah, exactly, Kira. The fleet being too secretive backfired. That's exactly it. Which is typical, right? But the government never learns. Waves of controversial topics stoke the growing public outrage. The association becomes the primary target of this rising tide? Why? Why are we the target? In response, the association implements a series of countermeasures. This includes the covert relocation of the space... Oh, they're relocating it. The spatium core stored in the association's building. So in case anyone doesn't remember, the spatium, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Spatium core is what they managed to put together after the branch stories. They were gathering pieces of it until they finally got the whole piece together. Transport vehicle. Oh yeah, so they're relocated. Simone is so cute.
エヴァは一体何がしたいんだろう。何か心当たりはある？時代を切り開く偉業とか、人類の進化の新しい方向とか、ほんとよく言うよね。
Oh, okay. So then Simone does not like protocol advancement, maybe. Or maybe she just doesn't like ever. By the way, how's the dialogue, guys? Is her voice okay? Can you hear her okay? It's because Skyhaven itself is a floating island. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, sorry, Japanese. My bad. I forgot to mention. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention. I wanted to hear it in Japanese because I'm very eager to hear Zane in the story. I want to hear him. It's good? Okay, thanks guys. Alright, if it's too low, do not hesitate to tell me. I will increase the volume. Okay? Okay. In a self-driving protocol vehicle. Okay. Simone scrolls through an endless stream of updates on her phone. See? Another... I feel like the people here in this world, their reliance on protocol energy has skyrocketed, which is why Liam's wife has concerns. And I think she has every right to be concerned, because just look at how everyone is doing. Like, their vehicles are powered by protocors. Imagine if something goes wrong. Your one source of energy, you have no access to it anymore. So it's very, very, very tricky and very dangerous and risky. I wonder if people are looking at the Hunters Association because they're supposed to keep people safe from wanderers. Ah, yeah. That's true. That's true.
彼らのコア研究の進度を考えれば、確かに十分な資本と自信はあるだろうな。
Oh yeah, because Ever is the leading company when it comes to protocol advancement.
コア派としてはコアテクノロジーの発展は支持します。
Oh, okay, I was
でもエヴァ
wrong.
については
Oh, I like this. Simone has layers, guys. She has layers, even though she's a prototist. Prototist. I'm guessing prototist means they like protocol advancement because that is what she's saying.
やり方が汚いし、私たちを間違った方向に導く可能性だってある。
Okay.
このアーテの泉は怪奇派のコアに対する攻撃を再燃させることになるに違いない。
I feel like we've seen this word before. Purists. Attacks against... Ah, okay. The purists are the people who are against protocol advancement, right? Right? Am I right? At their core, Oh, okay. It's here. At the core, the prototists and purists represent two opposing viewpoints. Support for the development of protocol technology and the opposition to it. Yeah, there we go. The purists believe that although protocols are powerful, they're dangerous, which is true, I agree. There are too many unknowns, and overzealous research can lead to catastrophic crisis. In earlier years, they urged humanity not to be blinded by profit. They argued that using Earth's natural energy resources was the only way to ensure civilization survived in a stable condition. Either I'm very easily swayed, but I totally agree with it. But then you also have to remember Earth also has dwindling resources, so it makes sense why they would look for an alternative. But yeah. Oh, thanks guys. Visions, oh, posting. Oh, Cordia, nice one. That's a nice connect.
ここ数回、我々は任務中に過激な怪奇派による襲撃を受けてきた。
Oh.
次元コアは秘密裏に輸送する必要がある。
There's some political struggle here
二人と
then.
も気をつけるんだぞ。
もし怪奇派が何か仕掛けてきたら、私のコア粒子法を味わわせてやりますよ。
What? Simone! Calm down, girl! What the heck? This girl's a loose cannon!
怪奇派をあまり敵視するな。
Exactly.
確かに彼らは過剰なまでに保守的ではあるが、コア派にも過激すぎる部分はあるからな。
Guys, I'm getting a vibe. Why am I getting a vibe? I ship these two. I ship it. Simone, the loose cannon, and Andrew, the logical, calm, collected hot guy. Come on. There's a dynamic here. I like this dynamic. This is... I mean, I ship it.
コアに関する研究は 10% も進んでいないんだ。
Oh, damn.
未知のものへ畏敬の念を抱くのは間違ったことではない。
Oh. You're not the only one, Duckling. He kinda... I mean, he can get it. He can get it, man. I'm just saying.
セルリーダーは真空ハンターなのに怪奇派の味方をするんですか？ 彼らは私たちの技術発展を封じ込めようとしてるのに。
True. As deep space hunters, I guess they would lean more towards protocol development because that's the only way they fight against wanderers, right? They would make a cute couple. Thank you. You see the vision, Cordia. Simone wake up and choose violence for breakfast. She woke up and did choose violence. Literally with a what? A protocol cannon. Ooh, Shinra versus Ava. Oh, that's a nice connect. That's cool. Isn't he her boss? I think he's the team leader, not necessarily the boss. We need side stories. Hi, Rainy. Hello. How's it going? Haven't the purists been quiet for several years now? Oh,
こ
for
こ
once
数
we
年の
talk.
コアテクノロジーの発展は凄まじいからね。
Yeah, exactly.
いい方向に進んでるし、日常生活のあらゆる面に関わってる。
Exactly.
怪奇派はずっと人類はコアを開発すべきじゃないって主張してきたけど、現状人々の生活はコアなしでは成り立たなくなってる。
But
事
they,
実は雄弁に勝るってことだね。
yeah, but they sort of put themselves in that situation, isn't it?
生活の質を向上させ、ワンダラーを倒し、真空トンネルや宇宙の外の探索を助ける。コア派が描いた青写真は 次々と実現している。
Mm.
逆に怪奇派には主張を裏付ける実証がない。勝てなくて当然だ。
So basically, so far they couldn't exactly complain because all that protocol development did was kind of enhance the quality of living, and they could see it kept them safe. But then now that there's that tiny mishap when the fleet, you know, got all hush hush and tried to hide the story, they jumped on that chance to argue about it. Then that makes you wonder, right? That makes you wonder their intentions. Why only jump when it's advantageous to them? If they really cared about it, they would have like preached about their beliefs, isn't it? But they're so quiet, and then suddenly now they're noisy. I feel like it's calculated, guys. It's calculated. Hi, Shinyan.
あなたはどっち派なの？
Do I have to choose, guys? Purist pro... What? Chocotists? What? What's that? Am I missing something? What is chocotists? Do you guys know? What is chocotists? Does it affect... you guys played the first chapter, right? Does it affect the outcome in any way? Yeah, I know Andrew's voice in Japanese is so good. Honestly, Simone as well. Eh? Chocolate? Wait, what? Wait, what? Are you serious? Chocolate? I would understand if I read the Chinese version. Damn it. See? This is so random. Why would she say chocotists? I don't... Okay, you know what? Personally, I'm all about natural stuff, but I say that while being an absolute princess when it comes to like air-conditioned place. Like, I'm probably the least environmentally friendly person around here, so I'm gonna say prototists. And because MC is not an unserious person, I don't know why she would say chocotists. Oh, it's a joke. All right, it's a joke. Okay, I'm just gonna say prototists. Assuming we can use science to look into protocol energy so that it can improve our lives, I'm with the prototists. Prolap. So hard to say it. Prototists. 中文係朱古力牌 What does that mean? 我都唔係好明喎咩笑話嚟㗎 What kind of joke is this?
あなたはそんな保守的な人間じゃないもんね。
I guess I got on Simone's good side. The vehicle passes through the tunnel, which is the last highly dangerous point on our designated route. The secure vault is at the end of this road.
得意エネルギーの値は安定範囲内にある。入庫準備を開始する。
Storage intake. Also, we're putting something in it.
本当に疲れたよ。最後の仕事をしっかりやり終えたら、今夜の夜食は私がおごるね。
Yay! A date with Simone. Oh, never mind. Wait, there's a massive surge of Metaflex heading straight for us. It's coming in fast.
異常なデータはない。君たちは早く。
Oh! Andrew, you were saying? So much for being the guy in the chair. Aren't you supposed to be running? What the? At that moment, a truck wreathed in flames and crackling with powerful Metaflex comes barreling toward us from behind. Holy shit! It's going at full speed. As soon as Simone and I jump out of the cargo hold, our transport vehicle is violently thrown into the air. An explosion releases searing heat behind us. Yo, this is a freaking action movie. We have an emergency. Transport vehicle IO9 is under attack. Coordinates are being transmitted. Requesting backup. Oh, will she need backup? Before we get... Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry. Wait. What happened? Is she okay? Before we can find our footing, there's another explosion. We're sent flying through the air. Oh my god, MC, are you okay? Protocore particles drift around the overturned transport vehicle. Through my blurred vision, I see several distorted figures emerging from the flames? What?
行きなさい。あなたたちはもう自由よ。
あなたたち？誰？ Who is you guys? Who's she referring to? The unfamiliar voice is masked by the crackling flames. My ears are still ringing and I can't tell if what I'm hearing is real or just in my head. Oh, damn.
残念ね。こんな惨めな再会シーンになるなんて。
I'm trying to remember Fractal Library, Elysium. I feel like no one from those. This might actually be the first time we're seeing her. It's just someone MC doesn't remember. Maybe I don't know. We need affinity with Tara and Simone.
スエは私たちがガイア研究センターで過ごしたあの日々について話したことがあったかしら。
Oh, wow! Right off the bat. Okay, who are you?
話してなかったみたいね。
Well, no. Excruciating pain tears through my entire body as my heart begins to tremble uncontrollably. Sorry, I'm
私が
getting
誰か
tongue-tied.
なんてどうでもいいことよ。それよりあなたが聞くべきなのはあなたが誰なのかってこと。
Believe me, we've all been questioning it, okay? Everyone and their mothers except MC herself has been questioning it. Sometimes I wonder why she never questions some of the questionable things that has happened to her, you know? Like lost memories and whatnot. Okay, Alif, calm down. Calm down. Weird Onessa. She suddenly grabs my throat. Yo, Onessa! Calm down. Okay, I guess this is what the Onessa likes. And a sharp pain pierces my neck. It's like 1,000 needles just stabbed me. Oh no. I feel like I'm suffocating as I lose control of my limbs. My heart pounds violently while a chaotic force stirs within my body. Blood trickles down my forehead. MC! Through my crimson-tinted vision, I see the container holding the space. Wait, I think Jelly told me how to pronounce this. Okay, I can't remember. I can't find it. It's lost in the sauce. I'm gonna say spaceship, okay? Spaceship core roll into the view.
真空で誕生したあなたは私たちのもののはずだった唯一無二の原石。
What? You were born in the depths of deep space? What? Guys! I really think that theory where MC is pure energy that's been shattered into millions of pieces, it's starting to ring true. Maybe. I don't know. Show me her face in full, you coward. Oh, God. Oh, thanks, Vice. Spaceship. Got it. Yeah.
最も重要なその鍵がなければアーテの泉なんていつまでも稚拙な模倣品でしかない。
Okay. It's like the fountain of youth. Remember, Ever's ultimate goal is immortality. I'm guessing the fountain of Ate is some process that they've created that would allow people to be immortal, and she is the key. See, MC is always some sort of vessel to be used, some sort of core to be used. It's upsetting, man. Dazed, I hear something faintly crack. Suddenly, an unprecedented power surges through my veins and bursts forth with brilliant light.
鍵の持ち主は決して他の誰でもない。それが封じ、開く秘密はあなただけに関わるものよ。
Wait, did the ether core break? We were taking so much good care of it. Did it break? Was that the ether core? Transporting the spaceship core was a classified mission for special operations. The attack wasn't revealed to the outside world. After spending 2 days in the hospital, Simone and I were ordered to suspend all missions and focus on resting until we made a full recovery. Oh gosh, okay. Afterward, Jana secretly visited us to reveal the truth. The association president, as well as others, suspected there was a high-ranking mole in the association. I knew it! There's a freaking mole. You want to bet? Ever? I mean, Ever has moles everywhere. Come on. But So I guess the reason why I was so sus about the Hunters Association is because there was a mole. I don't know. I still feel like they're not telling us everything. Question everything, guys, if there's anything I've learned from this. Since Simone and I were now known to the enemy, we needed to lay low. Our temporary suspension was to protect us and serve as a smokescreen. Okay. Xavier could be the mole? That's interesting. That is actually very interesting, since he does have some deal with Ever. Oh, Pookie, I like how you think. That's actually quite possible. There are so many reasons why this is possible, but I'm not gonna go into it just yet. Maybe later. Externally, the radical purists needed to be handled with caution. Internally, dealing with the mole would inevitably disrupt their plans. Jenna didn't really talk about the spatium core. She just gave me a look that told me to be patient. Oh, that's a heartbeat? Chaotic energy courses through my blood. The burning sensation in my chest is more intense than the pain from my injuries. Oh no, MC. Unable to sleep, I tossed and turned. Then I finally sit up and turn on the bedside lamp. My heartbeat is faster than usual. I gently press my hands against my chest and rest my head on my knees. I can't believe I ended up she did! She took in the core! I can't believe I ended up absorbing the spatium core. Why me? Another sharp pain strikes my chest as several strange energy streams are torn apart. They proceed to merge together and create an endless, restless turbulence. Inside her, huh? It's like restructuring her from the inside or something. I bet that's what it feels like. So, assuming that Onesan is like from Ever, she obviously wanted MC to absorb that protocore. Remember that theory that they wanted MC to absorb Xavier? Is the same thing. They actually do want her to get powered up. Doesn't that kind of sound like what Silas wants? Silas wants her to power up too, right? Okay, anyway, sorry.
スエは私たちがガイア研究センターで過ごしたあの日々について話したことがあったかしら。鍵の持ち主は決して他の誰でもない。それが封じ、開く秘密はあなただけに関わるものよ。
The key needs to be powered up, yeah. Assuming that she's going to power the Fountain of Ate to grant people immortality whenever they go through the process, she's gonna have to be a lot stronger than she is. Remember Silas at the very beginning said that it's a shame your evil has been reduced to this. She's weak. She's not complete. They're trying to make her complete, I think. So that's why. Grandma. The research materials Grandma left behind might not just be an unfinished story. They could be a link in a much larger chain. Oh my god, guys, this is so exciting. MC's actually gonna dive into it. Unicorn and the Gaia Research Center, that's where time has sealed away the truth I seek. The Gaia Research Center, if I remember correctly, it was in what used to be the most prosperous district, now known as N109 Zone. Let's see if there's a key waiting for my return. Once my injuries are healed, I don't hesitate. I report my next target during my administrative leave to Jenna via secret comms channel. She's been using administrative leave, that excuse, like many times already. I feel like this is the third time. And Jenna's in on it. Oh, that's true, Nads. You're right. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he wants her to be stronger for a different reason. That is true. Could be. The ruins of the Gaia Research Center, located in the N109 zone. So we're going to the N1. Are we going to see Silas first? Oh no, Wait, what? What? Amidst the snow-covered mountains stands a building of precise geometric perfection. The Fractal Library? What? It was erected at an unknown time. Well, yeah. The library doors slowly part. A young boy with snow white hair pushes in them open. A soft ethereal light spills out from behind the doorway and touches the snow. Wait, so the boy stayed in the library? Did he stay up from the World Underneath story? I think it was the last chapter actually. Like, forgot if it was 4 or 5. The boy was like asking the administrator, "Is it okay if I read books that are also not really books like that?" Is it this kid? Is this the kid? Did he suddenly stay there? That's for Zane's story later on. Oh, okay. They give World Underneath for a reason. I know! Yo, guys! Really, you have to read World Underneath. It's just a little upsetting how there's so many people who just ignore it sometimes. But I get it. It is hard to read it. Maybe I should just record a... I keep saying maybe I should, but I don't even have the time. I did have a recording for Viper's story, but I haven't even edited it and released it yet. But I really should look into just reading the story so you could listen to it like an audiobook. The boy looks down and gently scoops up the small white creature by his feet. Small white creature.
7年前の約束を果たす時が来たよ。17、信号者様を迎えに行こう。
11? Isn't that a number? 11 isn't that like 11? Is it? Any Japanese speakers? Can you tell me if 11 means 11? They named that small creature a number. And what is Shichi? Is it... Okay, I'm trying to think of a Cantonese that sounds like Shichi. Maybe Sapchi? Saptat? 17? Oh, yeah. Yeah, alien. Yeah. Thanks, Pookie. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Sapyat. Oh, okay. Oh, so in Chinese it's also 11. Alright, so it's Sapyat. Eh? Juichi is 11, but the name Shichi is 17? No, but then in Chinese it says Sapyat wo. Se-yi. I don't know. Yeah, Juichi is 11, that's what I know. I think it's an English translation error, but I feel like this number is very important. Guys, is it like the number of times this creature has reincarnated? I don't know. But anyway. But there is actually some, There's some feng shui thing. Xinyan, tell me if I'm wrong. There's a reason why sometimes people name someone based on a month. I'm guessing Sapyat means November. Yeah, Shi is 11, but I don't know why in English they write it as Shuqi. Yeah, it should be a translation issue. But Xinyan, am I wrong? Sometimes they name a person based on maybe not necessarily a number. So like Sapyat Gyut, we actually number our months in Chinese. Like Yat Gyut is like the number 1 month, which is January, and then Sapyat Gyut is November. I'm wondering if it has something to do with that. But I forgot why they would do this though. Like I need to search. Like I feel like it has something to do with luck, something auspicious or inauspicious. I can't remember. But yeah, sometimes they would name their kids according to the month. And it's usually some feng shui master that tells them, there is some great misfortune upon this child. You must name them a certain way in order for them to evade the misfortune, kind of thing. Anyway, I'm sorry. I am yapping. The emissary.
おじさん彼はクラスメートとの人付き合いや論文の質疑応答をうまくこなせたのかな
Wait, guys, the boy almost called him Oji-san, but then he says classmates. What? How does that make sense?
7年前の約束を果たす時が来たよ
Okay.
17この7年間おじさん
彼はクラスメートとの人付き合いや論文の質疑応答をうまくこなせたのかな。
How can an Oji-san like spend time with his classmates? I think he's talking about Zane. Yeah, Alien. He's probably talking about Zane. But why did he say Oji-san? So I think it's a version of Zane. Remember how we thought that there are many different versions of Zane? Maybe. Okay. Anyway. As the white light fades, the boy's foot sinks into something soft. Snowflakes fall onto his head. He's surprised.
どうしてここに図書館が？もしかしてさっき暗号を間違えてしまったかな。
He's an Oji-san. That's true. But it's funny because like even in older cards, kids would call Zane Oji-san. But as his relationship with MC progresses, they start calling him Ni-san because his whole demeanor brightens up after he's like, you know, spent time with MC, and it's like really cute when you see it. The white creature suddenly leaps down and runs away. Its tail playfully draws arcs in the snow behind it.
17! 雪を見たのが久しぶりなのは分かっているけど、ちゃんと人の言うことも聞いてよ。
The boy hastily grabs his traveling bag and runs after the creature. He manages to catch its tail before he falls face first into the snow. What animal is this? Behind him, the massive library doors slowly close. Uh-oh. He raises his hand only to realize he left the accessus bracelet. Oh no!
お願いします。答えの書。
答えの書？
今日一度だけここがどこなのか教えてもらえませんか？
Wow, he's being so polite to this book. His bag suddenly bulges as a thick book emerges from it. That is so... What is this? Opening itself, it rapidly flips through its pages before finally materializing two words. The Arctic. Well, no duh, Book of Answers.
リンク市までどれくらいかかりますか？
Okay. Like, how are you planning to get there, though? The Book of Answers flips its pages once more. 8,000 kilometers! Oh, this boy is so precious, oh no! In the desolate Arctic, a boy and his companion silently drag their luggage. What? Their figures gradually vanishing into the endless expanse of white. What? This is so adorable. Maybe this boy is also not a real boy. Well, I think so. It's possible because of his time in the fractal library. It changed him somewhat. And what happened to the administrator? Why does it sound like Pi? Oh, you might be right. Yeah, I didn't think about Pi. Okay, alright. Okay, sorry, moving ahead. Charon! Wait, what? Oh! Are we going into Elysium? Whoa, guys, I am so happy. I tried skimming through the world underneath because my memory for the Elysium chapter is very faded right now. Oh no, crap. Okay, guys, if I forget anything, please feel free to chime in and remind me, okay? If you remember anything about Elysium, remind me. All I remember, it's an info hub, it's protected, it has a crazy menu that supposedly is some sort of message left, and one of them a message left for MC. What's the name of the girl again? Geneva? The one who disappeared? Genevieve? Oh god, crap, I can't remember. She was trying to protect the other girl. And then there was a guy, the thief of P. The P of thief. I'm so sorry. I can't remember. But I have some vague recollection of it. Just some, I'm sorry. I only have some. Yes, it's the food code, yeah. Okay, leaving the southern area of Lincoln City, I drive down Bear Boulevard. The scenery on both sides of this wide street slowly deteriorates. After I installed the anti-interference chip Silas sent me on my motorcycle. Huh? Okay. I've been able to freely pass through the proto-field disrupted no hunt zones numbers 62 and 65 and arrive at what was once the most prosperous tech hub in the region. Now it has become a criminal's paradise, the N109 zone. Okay. Right. Sorry, I'm getting a little jumbled. So this chip that Silas put on her motorcycle allows her to go through proto-fields without being disrupted. So it won't trap her and it won't alarm wanderers to go get her. So she's just like driving through it until she reaches the N109 zone. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm just trying to understand what I'm reading. The abandoned building where I first met him still stands in the desolate courtyard. Come to think of it, a lot of time has passed since my initial meeting with the feared leader of 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻. Oh, okay. After entering the N109 zone, the streets remain deserted. Not a soul could be seen, but it becomes livelier as I approach the central district. A river of people flows through the streets. They surge with me toward the same destination. What's going on? It sounds like it's coming from Charon. How do you guys pronounce that, by the way? How do you read it? I say Charon. Above the streets, massive holographic screens glow neon blue. Whoa. Oh, people in the background. They display live footage of the district in 4 areas. A scarred woman is bandaging a knife wound in her shoulder at a street corner, and a boy who cornered a wanderer in a dark alley rips out its protocore with his bare hands. Ugh. A gang member plunges a dagger into his companion's chest. Why? Isn't Charon supposed to be a trading hub? Why are they fighting? At the top of the display, rows of names and numbers flicker rapidly. Old ones are erased as new ones appear in their place. Oh, thank you, Alif. Genevera. P of Thief. Is it really P of Thief? I just Oh, congrats, chapter 2. I'm still in chapter 1. So the Dragon Myth event is also related here. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Karen? Oh! Thank you, Llama. I didn't know. Karen. Pronounced like Karen. Okay. Oh. Is that... Huh? 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻, right? Sorry, because you're using simplified Chinese, I had a hard time reading the second word. That's long, right? Is it? Or is that mo in mohe? I'm sorry. 𝓥𝓲𝓮. So Charon, okay. Oh, you guys pronounce it so differently. Hunger Games? I think so. I feel like this might be that. You know how they had that war in the world underneath? Karen? Karen. Oh, it's Greek mythology. Oh. Oh, is it that monster thing? Was it a monster? It's supposed to be like an indestructible monster, right? Oh, the ferryman. Okay, okay. Sorry. I got hungry. I'm munching on my fish fingers. The ferryman. Okay, okay. I remember now. Sorry, I'm chewing. I'm just gonna drink some water. I apologize if this grosses you out, guys. Yeah, the river Styx. Or river Styx? As you can see, I read a lot, but I don't really like say them out loud, so I have no idea how to pronounce them. Anyway. Okay. Excuse me. At the top of the display, rows of names and numbers flicker rapidly. Old ones are erased as new ones appear in their place. Oh, gosh. People dying left and right. Is this some kind of competition? Nothing that happens in the N109 zone surprises me anymore. Wow, MC. I turn my attention away from the massive display and keep trying to call Silas. Oh. When I visited the odd workshop, its owner knew Grandma. They were probably colleagues. Oh, are we seeing him again? If I want to find out where the Gaia Research Center was located, he probably has some leads. Silas has raced through the streets to get us to the odd workshop, and I was unfamiliar with the N109 zone back then. Oh, sorry. I swallowed wrong. Yeah, excuse me. To find it again, the most effective way would be to ask Silas. He's not answering. Fine, I'll just fetch him from the on a kindness base. Oh shit! Driving my 2070 HM, right, her hunter bike. I'm about to make a turn into the alley ahead when a bullet whizzes past me. It grazes my temple. Oh! Yo, guys, they are going crazy with the sound effects. It's like I'm feeling it. Damn. My body lurches to the side as I dodge, but the momentum sends my bike sliding until it crashes into a corner. It's completely wrecked. I barely regain my footing when another bullet tears through the air. It's heading straight for me. Oh, okay. A cane flashes before me and deflects the bullet. A what? It ricochets into the wall and leaves behind a smoking hole in it. A cane is a walking stick, right? Right?
Ojo-san.
Oh!
よく足元を見た方がいいですよ。
Oh wow,
この
what a
先は
voice.
気ままに入れるような場所ではありませんからね。
Yo, this guy sounds like he's lived through 10 lifetimes. Shit! At my feet, a thin orange-red laser stretches across the street to the buildings on both sides of the street.
カロンでは今、
カロン。
3年に一度の闘獣ゲームが開催中です。レーザー光線の向こうは狩猟エリアとなっています。
Oh, so the Japanese pronunciation is kind of similar to the Chinese, huh?
一歩足を踏み入れると、偵察ドローンの複眼に捕捉され、
Oh wow.
自動的に参加者としてカウントされてしまいますよ。
Oh damn, okay.
N109 の悪党全員が迷い込んだ子羊を狩るために待ち構えていますぞ。
Oh, okay. So they're trying to, like, eliminate people. I dust myself off and get up. Who are you? The man before me appears to be in his 50s or 60s. He sounds like he's in his thousands, okay? His white hair is neatly combed under a gentleman's hat, and he's using an old-fashioned cane as support. Okay, so it was a walking stick. He stands in stark contrast to the chaos of these streets. Sus!
名画を渡ろうというただの通りすがりです。
Wait, what? Wait, what? Didn't we talk about... Okay. Alright, I think we all know who this guy is.
カロンの向こうに行くおつもりですか?
Where are you planning to take me? Like a king surveying his domain, because it fucking is, he turns to look at the eastern and western districts of Karung that are surrounded by orange laser barriers.
ご案内しましょうか。
Okay, sorry, let me just catch up on chat. Here comes Silas with Porsche? What? Wait, Silas is coming? Well, we are going to Silas. The cane, we kept on baffling why it's on Silas. Oh! Oh my god! Chekwa! Chekwa, you're right! We're talking about the cane, right? This game has so many old man 2D sprites. You know why? They're trying to get us ready for a new otome game where it's all seasoned men. And you know what? I would sign up for it. I'm just saying. This guy looks a bit like the Professor guy. Though. Don't you dare say that. Don't you dare. No, 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 no. You know why? Lucius looks like... Is it Lucius or Lucian? I don't fucking know. He looks like a piece of shit. That's why. But this guy looks okay. He looks a little sus, but at least he doesn't look like a piece of shit. Alright? Okay? Oh. What did you guys pick? Do you want me to pick another one that you haven't picked?
カロンの向こうに行くおつもりですか?
Where are you planning to take me? Like a king surveying his domain, because it fucking is. He turns to look at the eastern and western districts of Karung that are surrounded by orange laser barriers.
ご案内しましょうか。
Oh. The cane like the scepter from the Fondest Treasure promo. Kinda. Could be related, but I like how it could be a possible link. You have personal beef with this man if I'm correct because it involves Caleb. I don't know what that is yet, but I will find out. Hi Lami! Welcome to the stream. What cane am I referring to? It's one of the trailers before 3.0 dropped. You know, like that introduced the new Oracle of Scams, except it's not the Oracle of Scams, it's the Oracle of Scratching. The scratch card event. Oh, you picked Sure? You don't trust a man with a fedora. Smart words to live by. But hey, he's a strapping old man with a fedora. Okay, I'm gonna say thanks but no thanks then. His offer seems harmless, but that curious glint in his eyes makes me hesitant about accepting his help. MC Smart! Experience has taught me one simple lesson. When someone becomes interested in you, trouble isn't far behind. So true. Thanks, but I'll take a different route.
狩猟エリアはカロンの中心にある闘技場を起点とし、周囲の8本の通りにまで広がっています。
I mean, we can see that, yes. Oh, you wanted to say, oh, you're heading to bed? Okay, good night, Lami. Have a good night. Night, night, nighty night. I hope you dream of Silas. Or all the boys if you like. Oracle of Scratch Backside. What the heck, Shunya? Oh, Indu, you also picked thanks but no thanks? Sorry, I picked that also. You've already seen the story? Okay. Don't tell me anything, okay? Don't tell me anything.
あらゆる場所で先ほどのような奇襲を受けますよ。回り道は必ずしも賢明な選択とは言えません。
Yo, he is so adamant on escorting us. Right before my eyes, he steps over that orange-red boundary. But the attack I expect to happen never occurs. Huh? Okay. I cross my arms and study his gaze, which seemingly shines with goodwill. Well, suddenly he shines with goodwill. Are you trying to make me ask why you weren't attacked? Well, maybe because he's the Lord. He reaches behind his ear and produces a round chip no bigger than a fingernail.
これは隠蔽型の ID コードです。
Of course.
身につけることで自身の生体情報を隠し、捕捉されなくなります。
I've always wondered what they meant by biometric data, like your body heat, like what?
私から3歩以内の場所にいれば、このステルス範囲に入れます。
I take the chip and examine it. My eVol doesn't detect anything suspicious, so I hand it back to him. Alright, I'll trust you for now. With my biometric data mass, I follow this unfamiliar elderly man into the devastated eastern district of Charon. You know what? I'm gonna say Charon, okay? Oh, okay. MC brain out of juice. Any actual spoilers will be met with a beating from my side, says Jelly. Okay. By the way, she's threatening you without me telling her to. So I apologize if Jelly's a little violent sometimes. Sometimes kids these days so violent. Good night, Lami. Karen. I'm gonna end up saying Karen, just so you know. Oh, Zoyon Hunt. Why does that sound familiar? What is Zoyon Hunt? That sounds so familiar. I feel like we've heard this word before, right? Zoyon Hunt? The stench of gunpowder and blood fills the streets, and the continuous metaflex explosions make my heart pound like a drum. If you're not like those criminals, then you shouldn't mind answering a few questions. What are the rules for the Zoyon Hunt? A cold wind sweeps past us as 3 humanoid wanderers crash into a roadside shop. They grab and tear a person's limbs apart. But then a sudden protocore explosion engulfs the storefront. Oh my gosh.
ご覧の通り、原始的な狩猟です。人々は互いに狩人や獲物となり、カロンの主に願い事ができる1枚のコインを奪い合っている。 す。
So from you. Okay, so whoever said that this was like Hunger Games, you are absolutely right. It is literally Hunger Games. Wait, 1 second. Do you want spoil? No, I don't. I don't. I don't. Charon makes me think of chicharron. Oh, chicharron. Sorry, chicharron. Yeah, those are yummy, but also so bad for you. Spoilers are volunteering for Zoyer. That? Volunteering for Zoyan Hunt. Okay. Okay. Okay, alright, okay.
コインを持って中心の闘技場で最後に立っていた者が勝者となります。
Okay, I'd like to be a winner too. From the upper floor of a shop, a drunken man leans halfway out. He quietly raises his gun in our
リ
direction.
ボル武器やコア武器、己の拳以外に
But they're pointing it at them, right? A roar resounds before the bullet can leave the gun. We remain untouched as our would-be attacker falls, his chest pierced by metaflux?
ワンダラーもまた彼らが互いに借り合う手段の一つなのです。
Wait, pierced by metaflux? So metaflux can be solid? The drones record everything. The screens immediately cycle between shots of death and victory. Oh my god. And somewhere in the darkness, thunderous cheers erupt from the crowd.
実に残念なことです。その方には会ったことがありまして、お酒を飲んでいない時はかなりの腕前だったのですが。
What, the guy who was shooting us? The man stops, his hands clasped over his cane. He closes his eyes as if to observe a moment of silence for the deceased.
少々野蛮に感じられたでしょうか。怖がらせていないと良いのですが。
It takes more than that to scare me. I've witnessed deaths. I've witnessed deaths. What's wrong with my mouth today? I've witnessed deaths worse than this. All right, I just came back from a dentist appointment. Suddenly my teeth, they feel like there's holes in between.
確かに人生はいつも不意をついてきますからね。
Stepping over the fallen body, he leads me to a place with a brilliantly lit sign that reads Elysium, the true paradise. As Jelly has explained before, the true place of gods. Oh, it materializes. That's cool. Wow, they're really coming up with so many things you can do with Metaflux. The familiar bar is packed tonight. Everyone clutches their drinks as they gathered around a screen that's broadcasting the Zoyan Hunt.
最新予測が出た。有望株は勝つ見込みあり。ノーリスク入りたんだ。さあさあ、賭けだ賭けだ。
I wouldn't.
どうしてテーブルを叩くの？こんなちっぽけな9センチに隠れて飲んだくれてる自分を偉いとでも思ってるのかしら。
Oh, this is the same lady that helped her last time, isn't it?
別に酒代を払ってないわけじゃないし。それに外に出てすぐに殺されるくらいならここで飲んで死んだ方がマシだろ。
Okay. Amidst the cacophony of voices urging people to place their bets, this dangerous business brewed from human lives proves to be very enticing.
今年は賭けをする人がずいぶん多いわね。ただその有望株からしたら一番の標的になってしまうのはあまりいいことじゃないでしょう。
Well, it's not.
チャンスは常に危険の中から生まれる。それこそが闘獣ゲームの習わしなのです。
I feel like only the strong people would, be able to say that. The elderly voice cuts through the air with commanding authority. Everyone turns their heads at the same time.
おお、黄泉の旦那じゃねえか。
Dimitri? I don't remember a word Dimitri in the World Underneath stories. Although I already have a feeling I know who this
旦那
is.
今年は誰が見込みあると思われますか。
知人と少々相談することがありまして、しばらくここでお待ちいただけますか。 ちなみにここのメニューや酒は悪くないですぞ。よければぜひお試しください。
I politely nod. However, I've decided not to touch the food in this place. Smart. I say as she followed some random guy into chaos.
あら、ここのお酒が悪くないだけだなんて、なかなか厳しいわね。
A pair of lemon-scented hands encircle my neck. Excuse me, lady? But they quickly pull away before I can retaliate. Ma'am? Not now. The owner of Elysium moves to face me.
また会ったわね、お嬢さん。あなた、本当にとんでもないのね。黄泉みたいなお偉いさんまで知り合いだなんて。
Yeah, this is definitely the lady that helped her before. His name is Dimitri? Who is he exactly?
彼はカロンの主。カロン市場の実質的な所有者で、闘獣ゲームの主催者。
Well, there you go. It wasn't like a grand reveal or anything. She just flat out told us. She just flat out told us, okay? So I was hoping for like a much more grand reveal. He's not the previous bar owner's friend guy. I feel like it might be, yeah. But I need to go back and check. But the name does kind of ring a bell. There are lots of mommies in this game. I'm not complaining.
市場の中心にある闘技場も彼の所有物なのよ。
But Karen is supposed to be a free trading zone. How can a place like that have an owner?
その疑問を抱くのはあなただけじゃないわ。でも彼の正体については私がエリジウムをオープンしてから何年も経つけど、彼の過去については耳にしたことがないの。それにあなたと仲良しの暗転のボスシンでさえ彼とは干渉し合わないわ。
Oh. But I don't think it's because of like animosity or anything. I feel like they're just respecting each other's boundaries kind of thing. And if you think about it, maybe Silas, there's a reason why Silas wants Karen to keep doing what he's doing. So that's why he kept his distance. But if at any point that he oversteps those boundaries, then I feel like Silas would go after him. Unless this guy is really something to be scared of. Come to think of it, Silas hasn't mentioned him
とり
before.
あえず初めて会ったわけじゃないんだし、自己紹介しましょう。エシュリーン、私の名前よ。
I know this name. I know this name. I know this name. Guys, help me. I know this name. She's the girl, right? The girl that was serving drinks. The one that Genevieve. I'm so sorry, Alif. What was the name again? That girl was waiting, helping, right? It's her, isn't it? This is her. Wow, she's flourishing. Yeah, this is the world. Okay, good. Okay, I'm not wrong. Yeah, the world underneath girl. Yeah. Wow, she's flourishing, and just like the deal that they made in that story, Elysium remains untouched during these tournament wars, or kind of like a turf war. Well, not really a turf war. It's basically Hunger Games. For 5 words. Genevera. Yes, I'm so sorry. Like, looking at the UI is really like throwing me off. Genevera. Okay, got it. Vestus.
何か注文したいものはある？
I'll pass. I didn't bring my wallet. Aislin's lips curl into a mysterious
エ
smile.
リジウムでは必ずしもお金は必要じゃないの。私たちが提供できるサービスも
I
お
feel
腹を
like
満
that's
たす
what would
食事
scare
だ
me
けじゃ
more.
ないのよ。
It would scare me more. Before I can ask for details, Dimitri returns and gives me a
こちら
nod.
での用はもう済みました。では出発しましょう。
Behind the counter, Aislinn lowers her voice and winks at me.
今後特別な用がある場合はここで絶品メニューを注文してちょうだい。
Zeppin menu.
2割引きしてあげる。
connoisseur's menu. The thing is, I don't remember every single element that was in the menu, so I don't know if this. I don't remember what this menu would mean. I'll check it later.
またのご来店をお待ちしております。
There's just this guy outside. Ah! Like they're all in there, like having a nice drink and chit chat, and then as they step out, ah, no, gosh. As I step outside, gunshots, screams, and maniacal laughter fill my ears once more. That maniacal laughter coming from me, by the way. It's hard to believe that this refined elderly gentleman beside me is the master of a hellish domain. So, I heard you're the Lord of Karen. Why are you hosting these death matches? Can you really grant wishes? I'm more concerned as to whether he can really grant wishes. He's making people murder each other. He better be able to, right? The connoisseur menu was with the code of food Silas made for MC. Is it? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright. Sadly, MC did not ask for it. But I also find it interesting how Aislinn knows who that menu is for now, right? You said the winners of the Zoyon hunt can make a wish to the Lord of Karen. Can you actually grant any wish they make?
そんなまさか。それは神にしかできないことです。
Well, there you have it.
ただ、人間のする願い事というのは低俗なものばかりでしてな。
Oh, so he'll fulfill it in another way. Oh, sorry, I accidentally pressed it. Ah, crap, sorry. With Dimitri leading the way, every danger we encounter becomes something to walk past. Oh, gosh. It allows me to safely traverse the lawless battlefield. Oh, Miffy! Just as I'm about to step over the thin orange-red laser, a familiar crow breaks the silence. Across the street, Mephisto perches on a lamppost. He looks at me and tilts his head. He's here to pick us up! Bestie's here to pick us up! Hi! Yes, what I say. He's here to pick us up. He's here to escort us. The cane falls onto the laser line, and the Lord of Karen stops at the edge of his territory, taking not a step further. See? Maybe because a step further would have been Silas's territory. So Silas doesn't step into his territory and then Dimitri does the same, vice versa. The two of them have some sort of understanding and probably respect for each other. Something's happening, you know? A true mirror of society these days. Insiders having fun, poor people getting at each other's throats. Pretty much, yeah. That is pretty much what's happening. What do you mean?
いえいえ、私の道案内もここで一段落としましょう。それではまた。
So did Silas put him up to this? Dimitri watches me leave with an unwavering smile, like an ordinary old man out for a walk in the park. That is eerie. That is very eerie. That is super eerie. My goodness. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, right. Guys, I'm gonna do an ad break. So let me just type it in the chat so everyone knows. Doing an ad break. I'm also gonna be munching on my fish fingers, so this also gives me a break for my voice. Okay, so very quick ad break, guys. I'll be right back. Although I think some of you would be seeing the ads, some of you would not. So if you can see it, I'm so sorry. If you can't see it, great. Let me just nom nom on the nom noms. Oh, what did you snack on? The fedora gives bad vibes. Okay. We will remember to abide by your advice, Tanya. Oh, sorry, Taina. Sounds like Charon was River Styx and Silas's territory is hell itself. Yo! Nice. Okay, I think the ad break is done. Okay. I'm sorry. Is everyone here? You ate the non-diet food? Well, I am eating fish fingers. It's not diet food. But I can't eat any meat that is like stringy. You know, like pork chop? How they have very tough stringy meat. Unless it's like really good pork chop. But I can't eat that because I just went through a whole teeth cleaning and my gums are sore. And I can't eat ice cream. I can't eat anything too salty. I'm trying to avoid having food touch my gums. Oh, perfect. Everyone's back. Sorry about that, guys. I have to insert one once in a while. I appreciate you staying, though. One man's heaven is another man's hell. True. That could be something that the two of them live by. So they help each other as long as it doesn't interfere with their plans or gets in the way of what they want. But I feel like if Dimitri was a smart man, he'd know that if Silas wants something, he's gonna get what he wants. So in the end, he's just gonna have to play along, right? So he could stay alive. Oh, you're cat sitting, Fluffy? Oh, right. One man's hell is another man's paradise. Reversed. But yeah. So they are just profiting off of each other. But I bet that once they cross each other, then that cooperation would probably just fade away. But guys, I'm reeling a little bit. Like, we've only like read 1, 2, 3 chapters. These are long chapters and they are chock full of lore. I'm trying to absorb everything. This is an amazing story update. Like, wow. Okay, break time over. Let's go. The match. What match? Are we fighting something? Oh, is MC joining? She's not, is she? Ah, yes. A familiar sight. My heart feels at ease. Despite the murder and chaos happening outside. With Mephisto as my escort, I arrive at the familiar base without a hitch. Thanks. As soon as I enter the building, I hear a violent explosion from one of the rooms. What? Is Onakainus' base also involved with the Zorion hunt? Oh dear. Are they okay? The room is dark, mindful of... Is that a TV? Are they watching a movie? Mindful of Silas's sensitive eyes, I turn on a floor lamp at its lowest setting. In the center of the room stand 4 egg... What? Egg-shaped gaming pods. Are they playing a game? 3 of them are rocking back and forth. 3 of them! Their surfaces covered in LED lights pulsate in tandem with the explosion sound effect. Is Silas playing a video game with the twins? Is that what's happening right now? This is something so freaking cute and adorable, but also like, what the fuck? We were just going through blood and gore. My man's here playing video games with his sons. What the heck? Jeez. Oh gosh. So we get to see the twins. By the way, let me just pause here. Guys, out of all the voice acting, I love the Japanese dub of the twins. Top tier. 5-star. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Really. I really wish Infold would allow me to like designate dubs for each character. Although I bet there will be some sort of disconnection if they actually start a whole dialogue and have a conversation. But still, I really love the Japanese dub for the twins. They sound so good. Okay. I walk up to Silas's gaming pod and knock on it several times. So they're inside like an egg, sitting down. Silas? Silas! Mephisto's been caught! The base is surrounded! They're after you! MC, so dramatic. Absorbed in his virtual world, Silas doesn't respond. Holy shit, gamer boyfriend. What the heck? Oh, come on! I walk away and settle into the 4th game. Oh, this is the match. Okay. I walk away and settle into the 4th gaming pod, the only one that's empty. Here we go, MC. Show her how it's done. All those days and nights gaming with Xavier, the ultimate gamer king. She has to have elite skills. I would not be happy if she doesn't beat his ass in this video game, okay? She better beat his ass here. I got. Inside, the surrounding screens transform into an endless expanse of stars. Realistic sound effects immediately fill my ears. I fire up my spaceship and set off to pursue Silas's fleet. Is this the same game that MC and Caleb played in the event story? Oh shit. I lock onto the engines of the first ship I see, grip the controls and open fire. Got him! Oh shit! Pressing home my advantage, I target the next ship. It's immediately destroyed! Hell yeah! Oh no! Oh no! Wait! Oh no! My baby! Wait! MC, I wanted you to beat up Silas, not the kids! And just like that, only one ship remains in the game aside from mine. Here we go. Okay, it must be Silas's. Activate the ship AI and lock onto ship 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻. Okay. Fuck yeah. Divert all power to the engines. Don't let him escape. My ship's engines burst with brilliant blue light as I surge towards Silas's vessel. Ship 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻 remains unfazed. It gracefully spins away from my attacks as I close in. Of course. Oh, however, the elegant move... Oh, am I dying? The elegant move... What? The elegant move proves to be costly. What? The elegant move proves to be... Okay, so... Silas's elegant move costed him. Okay, the ship's tail grazes a meteor, which triggers red warning lights in Silas's cockpit. Here we go. The simulation ends with the blaring alarm still echoing as the gaming pod slowly opens. Silas emerges and removes his hologram helmet. We got him, guys! We got him! Oh. Oh, hello.
来たと思ったら、随分とご立腹のようだ。俺の領土の半分を吹き飛ばして満足したか?
Okay, I know I was very excited to beat him up just now, but then suddenly I feel so... I feel like a reserved lady in front of Silas. Okay, 1 second. Give me a minute. Let me just drink some water. Okay. Oh, no problem. No problem. Good night, Aleve. Good night, Aleve. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. It was nice to see you again. Please take care. Elegant attire for gaming. It's funny. Oh shit, I think I missed something, didn't I? I'm short on time. After I ask my question, I'll go. I expected him to make excuses about losing the game. Instead, he furrows his brow while he stares at me. Why? What?
お前、いいものを食ってきたな。
Huh? No, I was just... Oh, he's talking about the ether core. No, I was just at Elysium. The owner and I caught up.
とぼけるな。
I'm not. As he speaks, he moves closer to me as if sensing something. I'm so glad I brushed my teeth today. Wait, crap. 1 second. 1 second. Wait. Sorry. My game minimized for some reason. Give me a minute. I don't know. I panicked a little and I pressed something wrong. My bad. As he speaks, he moves closer to me as if sensing something. Oh wow.
かなり特殊なコアだ。エーテル効果。
He sniffed her? What? He sniffed her? Where? Like, in her mouth? What? I mean, Silas, if you're gonna go there, commit. Silas's accurate assessment catches me off guard while trying to keep the energy within me stable. I turn to look at him and respond with an inquisitive smile. What's wrong? Weren't you always hoping I'd get stronger? Exactly.
誰に食わせてもらった？
Me? I don't know. Wait, guys, what should I pick? What should I pick? These men ain't beating the Asian sugar daddy pimp allegations. What? Cat Silas is back. Yes, I know he's sniffing now, right? I mean, thanks. Thanks, I guess. I'm sorry, I panicked, so it minimalized, alright? I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna say me. I gave it to myself. What do you mean? I ate it myself. If you're well informed, you should know about the recent attack on the Hunters Association transport vehicle. As expected, Silas doesn't look surprised. He only oh fuck, what? A strange person infiltrated the group of attackers. She found me and started talking about these bizarre things. That stuff is still uncertain, so I decided to tell Silas only the simplest parts. I really admire when MC is like this because she's trying to like keep herself safe as well as she's very serious about her job. Just as I was on the verge of losing consciousness, my body instinctively absorbed the spatium core. His Adam's apple bobs once, and I catch a glimpse of the protocore in his eye, emitting a dizzying red glow. Uh-oh. Why? Before I can get a better look, he walks to the minibar. He downs a glass of liquor in one go. Ooh. Is she looking yummy to you, Silas? I think it has something to do with his protocol. You know how he talked about when two snakes fight to devour each other, which is what their situation is. I guess now that MC is tastier, the ether core inside him is trying to absorb her too. The turbulent energy within me finally settles down. Or maybe not. I guess it soothes her. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass, I guess. And I realize Silas is... What? And I realize Silas is locked in an intense battle against his desire for protocores. Okay, I wasn't talking out of my butt. Sorry. Ah, god damn it. I'm so sorry. I'm pressing random buttons now.
新しい子を見せびらかすために来たわけじゃないとすると、今回は N109 に何をしに来たんだ?
I walk toward him and bring up a holographic map on my watch's interface. This map was created during Lincoln City's final field survey before the Chrono-Rift catastrophe. As I continue to zoom in on the display, the words Gaia Research Center appears on the map. The person who almost killed me said I first appeared here, during one of the Unicorn's research team's experiment. Oh, wow, she's just really just saying everything, isn't she? Excuse me, that was a hiccup. Okay, good night, Jelly. Good night, good night. Tena, she trusts the boys more but doesn't tell them everything. Yeah, that is true. I do agree with that. I do think so as well. Silas wants to eat FC again. Silas glances at it before turning his attention to the chessboard on the table.
そんなデタラメ、よく信じたな。
Oh, I need to go there and find answers. Then I'll know if she's lying or not. Oh. Yep. He should admire her for that at least, right? knowing him. Our last game ended in a draw, so I quietly joined the chess match as Silas remains quiet. After surveying the chessboard, I move up my rook from the back rank. When I was younger, I had doubts about my past. Oh? Later, I figured that so long as I was healthy and safe, none of it really mattered. Oh. Yo, I like this insight from MC. Remember how we always questioned why she never, questions her questionable memory losses? I guess her main concern was that she was healthy and safe. I get that though, especially now that she found a family, right? Her found family and grandma and Caleb. What matters was them being happy in the moment, being happy, healthy, and safe. So I can understand this mindset. But a human heart shouldn't contain a protocore. I need to find out who I really am instead of waiting for mysterious people to find me. As soon as I reach for another piece, Silas immediately captures one of my pawns.
だからなんだ。自分が何者なのか分かれば、今より人生が良くなるとでも?
I'd like to think so. When I see people with a closer distance suddenly racing toward a destination, refusing to accept the unfavorable position, I look at the chessboard again. I take my knight, my only chance for a breakthrough. The one who seems to stay still may be left at a disadvantage forever. I agree.
ただそう見えるだけだ。一旦行動を起こせば、敵に隙を見せることになる。
Ah, damn. I'm so gullible. I get swayed so easily. I agree with both of them.
だから、じっと動かないことが一番賢明な場合もある。
But I don't think you should not make a move at all forever, you know? As he speaks, he taps my king. It's safe for now, but it's trapped in the setup of a pincer attack. There's little hope for escape. I'm guessing a pincer attack is a chess piece move, right? What about you? Are you gonna caress his face? Before he can pull back his hand, I quickly grab my queen and point it at Silas's eye. Your fusion with the protocore couldn't have been a coincidence either. Oh. Is that a friendly piece of advice or warning? In our brief standoff, he finally shows his first smile of the day. It's like he's testing her all the time.
俺の状況は何の参考にもならない。さっきの話はただ、お前の気を散らせてゲームに勝つためのものだ。
He says that, but I bet he's lying. Silas grabs the chess piece from my hand, taking my wrist. He guides me to the floor-to-ceiling window. See, Silas always has a good, comeback, saying, oh, that discussion just now was just so I could win the chess game. Which, symbolically, I feel yeah, that makes sense. But at the same time, I feel he's using it. He's taking advantage of it so he could try to persuade MC to not make a move. Because in his mind, it's safer for her. But she's so adamant in finding out what's gonna happen. And he just well, that's what you want. And you know how he's I'll support you with what you want. And it's also a way for her to get stronger. Oh, okay. As the curtains slowly part, they reveal the night sky. Below us is the N109 zone in its entirety.
2034年以降、N109 区は何度も改築された。
Oh, maybe because of all the explosions?
外の世界をよく見ろ。その骨董品のマップと一致する道はどこにある？
Cannot? The one straight streets become a maze. Nearly all the landmarks have vanished. See, N109 zone still looks kinda very high-techy. Surely the people who used to live here...
逃げた。
Oh. Ever's ancient handlers for gathering intel?
死んだ。
So deadpan. What about the odd workshop's owner? Surely he's...
あいにく彼は昨日遠くへ出かけた。
Of course he did.
早くても来月にならないと帰ってこない。
Okay. I frown as my leads get cut off before me.
そんなに知りたいのか?
Yes? Even if I didn't, people keep forcing me to find out. He pushes me closer to the window, then I realize it. The only person who knows the truth has been right here all along. Well, yes.
あそこの地下だ。
Following Silas's gesture, I see it, the massive holographic screen in the sky. It's the heart of the 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻 hunt I experienced today. Huh? A paradise of bloodshed and revelry, Is he asking her to go into the arena? Oh, that's why the shooting and the driving action-packed scene. Oh, those weren't ever agents. I made an assumption they were ever agent because he stole something. Apparently not. I guess not. Okay. It's so warming that she can confide to Silas now. What a complete turn from their first encounter. Yeah. So I feel like at this point of the main story, they have a rapport already with each other. Like they've probably built a friendship. But this isn't a branch story. So that means this isn't if they dated. This is the main story, not a branch story. Branch stories are like, it is following the same timeline, but you know how like the butterfly effect, if you made a different decision, you kind of branch out into different realities. The branch stories are just that. So if she chose Raphael, this is what the story would have been like if they were together. If she chose Zane and so forth. So right now, since this is just the main story, the rapport that they've built so far is just that of maybe friendship and camaraderie. So far, at least, that I'm seeing. I don't see any evidence that they're dating yet in this timeline. I mean, at this point of time. So it does give me whiplash though, because you know, you go back and forth. He was so sweet and affectionate in the recent Spring and Flowers card, and then we go back to this. But then yeah, we also have to remember this story is all about alternate realities, different timelines, different choices. So I guess it does make sense. You're so used to the English voice of Sai, the Japanese one so growly. He does. I feel like I'm not that fond of the Japanese version of Silas, but in a way it still kind of suits him. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna put in another ad break because I'm gonna finish my last piece of fish fingers. It's the last piece, I swear. Okay, it shouldn't take long, but do let me know when it's done so then I can continue the story. Okay, so just another quick ad break. I'm gonna put it in the chat. And then for those of you who are not seeing the ads, because I don't think everyone's going to see it, they're just going to listen to me munch on my fish fingers. Sorry. Sleeping Llama, this story update reminds me of how an a-holes are. Yeah. But I feel like Silas is like a-holiness, if that's even a word. It's more like a mischievous, playful kind of thing rather than like pure jerky. I'm really good advertisement for fish finger. I can't help it. This is the only thing I can eat right now. It's the only thing I have currently. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Okay, so it's over. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still eating my fish fingers. Give me 2 minutes. Oh. Hi, Ass. Hi. I'm not sure how many more story chapters are there in this chapter. They don't really tell you, do they? Also, I forgot to ask. Can anyone just play this chapter, Death and Rebirth, no matter how far in the game they are? Is that possible? I take the memories as additional content and not insert it into them. Yes, exactly. Pretty much, yeah. I have to keep reminding myself that the main story is basically placed at a different point of time, whilst the cards are just like additional memories that MC would have had if she started dating one of the love interests. So the Spring and Flowers card could basically be something that excuse me, happened in the future. But I can understand how it can be kind of confusing. Okay, this is the last bite. I'm so sorry for all the coughing. Oh gosh, this is a lot chewier than I thought. Okay. Okay, I'm determined to at least finish this chapter before I end stream, so don't worry, guys. Oh, really? You don't need to read earlier content? That's a shame. I feel like if they just jump right into this, it would be an absolute mess. They wouldn't understand anything. And it's very easy for people to just give up on the game because, you know, the lack of context. The massive holographic display makes everything feel strangely unreal. The latest rankings continue to scroll by. The individual in first place has remained unchanged since this afternoon. Ooh, who is it? To hold the top spot for so long in such a brutal hunt, he must be strong.
確かにな。ゆうべからずっとこいつだ。
Oh, okay, that's it? That's all he said? It's always been this guy? Okay. Each change in the rankings marked the end of another's life. They know it's suicide, yet they still eagerly rush in. Is that coin really worth it?
ずいぶん詳しいんだな。だが、このゲームにそのコイン目当てで参加したやつは3割もいないだろう。
Oh.
N109 にとってより重要になるのは狩りへの欲望、血に飢えた本能、王者となるための資本。
I forgot what kind of people live here.
あるいは己の忠誠を証明する手段だ。
Oh, okay. He steps away from the window and the curtains close behind him. Through the gap, a red X appears over the first place portrait before it vanishes forever from the giant screen. Eh? Based on your experience, how much longer will the hunt last? Since the dazzling neon lights have been blocked, my thoughts become clearer. The safest option would be to search under the arena after the hunt ends.
この調子でいけば明日には最終戦に入るな。これはいつも最長でも6日か7日で終わる。
That's a lot of waiting time though.
しかも今回は少しボーナスが追加されてるから最終戦はさらに熾烈な戦いになるはずだ。
I want to know how he manages to like calculate all this. Oh shoot! Sorry. Gosh, my stupid fingers. He walks to the sofa with measured steps and takes a seat.
闘技場は取り壊される。
Oh. What?
あの闘技場はもう何年も誰もが絶望してやまなかったものだ。だが残念なことにその主はもう若くない。
Oh, he's talking
かつての
about
鋭い
Karen.
爪も鈍くなった。だからその縄張りを虎視眈々と狙うハゲタカどもが闘獣ゲームが終わったら延長戦をやると裏で密約を交わしたんだ。
Looks like participating in the Zoyan hunt is my last chance to find the Gaia Research Center. And breaking into the arena by myself is no easy feat. Who knows what awaits in the ruins of the research center? I can't waste too much of my energy on fighting. I need an ally. Well, look who you got in front of you. My gaze falls on Silas, who's sitting on the sofa.
その考えは諦めた方がいいぜ。
Why? You've been watching the hunt unfold from the sidelines. Don't tell me you've been plotting something. You haven't been plotting something. He
今
probably
打算
has.
があるのはお前の方だろ。
Wait, what? He said something different.
今打算があるのはお前の方だろ。
He says, aren't you the one that's doing all the schemes right now, basically? Which is so different from the English translation. Pin him down? MC. I need you to clarify the status of your relationship. But okay, if you say so. Pretending to threaten him, I playfully pin him down on the sofa. Gosh, MC, calm down. What's going on? Not in front of a crowd. You said you didn't mind me using you. Oh gosh, this dialogue, please. And right now, I really want to use you so I can get into the arena. Okay. Who's gonna bet Silas is super bricked up right now? It's not like you'll lose if you join. It's a win-win situation, right?
人を抱き込むならそんな口説き文句じゃ足りないぜ。
No.
残念だが客人を招待してるんだ。登場ゲームになんざ付き合ってられない。
Oh. Interesting. He said no. I don't know why I was so ready for him to say yes. Who? There's a knock at the door. Luke and Kieran, who had left the gaming pods, have returned. Their voices come through the other side.
下の連中が報告に来ました。エヴァーが今回持ってきたものは全て片付けたそうです。
Excuse me?
生け捕りにしろ。
Oh.
あまり綺麗に片付けすぎるなよ。
承知しました。
Oh, okay. That scared me for a bit.
まだ何人かがその付近にいます。俺たちが。
お前たちの好きにしろ。
ありがとうございます、ボス。
Oh gosh, these two, they're so mischievous and also kind of crazy. Your guests are from Ever?
割のいい商売の話があるとか言ってわざわざ俺のところに足を運んでくれたんだ。ちゃんともてなさないとな。
You're planning to take them all down?
気に入らないか？
Nope, very good idea. Please, go ahead, continue. It's great, actually. With one graceful stride, he helps me stand, grabs my shoulders, and turns me around. Oh gosh, it's the Uno reverse move.
どうせお前も暇なんだろ。奴らが用意してくれたいいものが何か一緒に見に行こうぜ。
My favorite kind of pastime, checking out gifts. Okay, alright, sorry, let me just catch up on chat for a bit. Let me see. Oh, thank you, T. Thank you. Yes, I'm drinking water. It's just that because I swallowed in the wrong way, I end up coughing a lot. Kind of annoying that they can skip chapters. You're missing lore and the journey. Yeah, I mean, it's their choice. I have a feeling it's more helpful for like players who are opening new accounts. So you've read the story already, so then you could like just fly through it. That makes sense at least. But for new players, I would highly advise against just skipping chapters. It's likely to attract new players so that they aren't locked out of the newer chapters because they're not far enough progress-wise. But I feel that's counterproductive because then they get so confused and then they give up on the game. Because let's be real, this game requires a lot of brain power, you know? Like, it's not an easy read. I mean, it's relatively easy compared to other otome games that are more like text heavy. But because this game also relies on 3D animation, it's less lengthy text-wise, but it's still quite complicated, I feel. And if they don't understand what's going on, it's very easy for them to just give up on the game. I mean, can I complain? I didn't watch the YouTube video that I happened to chance upon, but there was a title about like something about playing like H games, you know, like HENT, those games. saying like they were talking about the HENT games that they are playing, and for some reason Love and Deepspace was on the thumbnail. And then I was like, it's probably clickbait, but I just don't like how thumbnails like that are really so misleading. Like, fine, for your community, maybe it's understandable, but it also is a huge disservice, like, for, you know, the players that are playing the game. As, you know, like, for women-friendly games, we're already being judged for liking a game, a gacha game, not to mention, that just so happened to have hot men on it. Now they're just making it like... They're calling it an H game? Like, why? Like, fine with your clickbait. Okay, thank you for acknowledging that the face of this game gives you clicks. Great. But say it like that, it's so distasteful in my opinion. Anyway. Cordia. Silas says no, what the fuck? But yeah, sorry, I was ranting for a little bit. Hi, Ice Bear. Hi. I'm feeling okay. I just drank my water and it went down the wrong pipe. Yes, there's a lot of stuff scattered around the game. You're right. Yes, Vice. I know. Yeah, I understand that they commented that it's not ecchi, but the fact that the title is like that and the picture is like that, you're already doing damage. But you know what? It's fine. It's not their problem, right? They don't have to deal with the judgment just for being a female gamer who likes playing otome games. I get it, okay? So, whatever. It's not their problem. But I just feel like, you know, putting clickbaity pictures like that is a little unfair, if you ask me. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that the stuff that they said about the game was bad, because I will admit, I only skimmed through it. I'm just talking about the thumbnail and the title itself. That's it. Because it is purely what it is. It's just for, you know, clickbaity titles so that people will click on it. And it worked because I clicked on it, you know? Okay, fine. That's the name of the game, but there's like a bigger issue. But, again, like I said, it is not their problem. So I can see why they don't think about that. It's just personally for me. I already see like the unfairness that female players get already in the whole gaming industry. So it just doesn't help at all. It does more bad than good, if you ask me. Anyway, moving along. Hi, Ice Bear. Yes, J-Hope was amazing. I had amazing seats. I was so close. But anyway, I'm not gonna bore you with that. I'll share it with you guys next time. Okay, let's go through this chapter. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. Let me just continue. After our high-speed run, we find ourselves before some ruins. They are shrouded in mist and gun smoke. The air is thick with chaotic energy fluctuations. Frowning, I kick aside some unidentifiable debris and pick up a broken half of a wine bottle. Oh, he's wearing this outfit. 100-year-old wine. Empty jewelry boxes. Don't tell me these are your welcome gifts. Silas casually responds as he slowly circles the area and takes in everything. Either Ever is confident enough to think you'll accept their deal, or the deal is just a front. They're hiding something that can be used against you. Silas stops walking, picks up a broken gun stock still containing traces of protocol energy, and crushes it. I run my fingers along the energy residue on the wall, using my evol to sense the fluctuations in the air. Various energy signatures are intermingled. Although they're erratic, they're not particularly strong. If these were meant to deal the killing blow, they're underwhelming. Okay. Nearby, a metal wall suddenly collapses. From the dust and debris, multiple armed figures emerge. Their silhouettes are arranged in a staggered formation. I feel like if you're only sending men to deal with Silas, that's a you problem. At the very least, send in a few tanks or something, you know? They're just he's grossly what's the word? Underestimated. There you go. He is grossly underestimated. As electrical currents flicker to life, they reveal how the lower half of each figure's face is a mass made of mechanical components. It's integrated into their bodies. Okay, never mind. There's something wrong with them. The energy readings are changing. In the blink of an eye, dozens of thin blue beams simultaneously lock onto our foreheads. What? Oh. Just before the beams could pierce us, Silas grabs me and pulls us back. The spot where we once stood is reduced to scorched earth. Okay. I'm just about to catch my breath when the beams converge on us again. Okay. A black-red mist spreads out like a net. It lunges at the blue beams that are attacking us. Whoa. Yo, they are going off on the whole effects, you know, sound effects and visual effects. The mist disintegrates instantly as surging shockwaves and countless energy beams violently burst from all directions. Silas immediately creates another barrier of mist to shield us, but in the blink of an eye, most of it has already been destroyed. Hell yeah! These energy beams, they can nullify your evil. It's that one lore piece from Zane's card! What the heck? It's actually here! Okay! See, I knew they would bring this up. But I don't think she would mention Zane. She's not gonna say like, oh, it's that time that when I was out on a date with Zane. He told me about evil nullifying bullets, right? But they did mention it again. Okay. Interesting. Okay, cool.
半部出武器か。まさかこんな面白いものを持ってきたとはな。
He wipes away the blood from his neck, but the wound shows no sign of healing. The figures raise their weapons at the same time to take aim again, yet Silas responds with a smile instead of being angry. He gathers a more powerful energy storm in his hand. This isn't good. They'll wear down Cyrus. Caleb and Cable, Cyrus and Silas. Okay. They'll wear down Silas at this rate. Spotting my motorcycle nearby, I quickly dash toward it using the scattered cover for protection. Oh, here we go. After another explosive blast, I race through the lingering dust cloud and return to Silas's side. The thundering roar of my bike's engine envelops us. Come with me! Oh, is it car chasing time? Let's go! The motorcycle roars at full throttle as we weave through the N109 zone. The sound of gunfire is hot on our heels. It only gets better from here? Hell yeah! Let's go! I duck and dodge the explosions around us while Silas sits back in the passenger seat. He wields his protocol weapon as if he's playing a shooting game. Are those really antimatter weapons? Silas, were they specifically designed to take you down?
粗悪な偽物だ。お前は信号をよく見てる。それ。
A group of shadowy figures closing in behind us fall as Silas's evil strikes them down.
俺一人じゃなくて。お前も。
Silas! I love this. I love it when the love interest can say, I have you, as in I can rely on you. I love it. I love this so much. Two motorcyclists in black close in from both sides. They're trying to slam into me at the same time. I'm just a driver who follows the traffic rules! Already at full throttle, I make a split-second decision to step on the brake. I let my motorcycle fall back to dodge their coordinated attack. Oh, I can totally see that happening.
なかなか手強いな。
How are you planning to shake off these guys? They don't have the energy fluctuations I'd see from those monsters, nor do they show any signs of being modified. But their movements are mechanical and rigid. It's as if they're following someone's command. We don't have much time. We'll reach Charon in 2 blocks.
だったらうっかりそこに飛び込まないようにちゃんと角を曲がってくれ。
Oh gosh. The boundary of the killing zone is ahead. The last untainted street marks the line between Sanctuary and Hell. A perfect foolproof plan quickly forms in my mind as I push my motorcycle's horsepower to its limit. True, entering with the leader of unkindness. Amidst the wild howls of our pursuers, I charged toward the laser carrier. So in the end, he ended up going with her. Well, that means I might end up being a target with you. Time seems to slow down as the orange-red light sweeps over the front wheels of my motorcycle. It washes over my bike and Silas is behind me. I can totally see this being animated, you know? Like they're heading towards the death zone area, but with full intention. And then slow motion, the laser beam that's marking the area slowly sweeps through the motorcycle. And then like, you know, the slow motion showing how like it makes you anticipate the outcome. That kind of scene. I'm envisioning it all. It's so cool. Clearly aware of Charon's rules, our mass pursuers stop just before the boundary. Oh, that too. They're forced to watch us slip away. Wait, sorry. Silas behind us on motorcycle island. Why? Why, Cordia? Why? Why specifically behind? We turn and enter a deserted alley. My motorcycle finally gives out. Silas and I dismount. Uh-oh, we ended up here after all. Oops. But at least I help you shake off those pursuers.
そんなに興奮した口調をしてなければ、お前はわざとやったんじゃないと信じてたんだが。
And he's so happily just going along with it. Our faces suddenly appear on the district's central screen. They're magnified dozens of times over. In that same instant, the gunfire echoing through the killing zone falls silent. They see Silas, is that why? Oh shit. Yo, they're gonna think this is the one time. But do they know it's Silas? They don't know what he looks like, right? Then, the still air brims with passion as screams resound. They're celebrating. Or maybe going wild over Silas's entrance.
お前の望み通り、俺たちの退路は断たれたな。
She got the kingpin. Like she got the big player, you know? She pulled in the big fish. I just help you out. It's time for you to return the favor. Go underground with me. We need to check and see if the old Gaia Research Center is really there.
命の恩人の言葉には従うしかない。
With Silas's laughter still in the air, I navigate through the alley's debris and barricades and make my way toward the Charon area. Wait a minute. I'm starting to think you were planning to swoop in during the finals and catch everyone in your trap.
まさか。俺はお前みたいに聡明な頭脳は持ってない。
You wanna bet that's exactly his plan? I love how he's like, Masaka. How could I? As if I would. And you would. Okay, good night, Pookie. Good night. Yeah, it really does feel like a movie and super lore heavy. Okay, next one. Hunting moment. Ooh, what's this? What is this? Countless bullets whiz above our heads as I take cover. As soon as I crouch down, a missile destroys half of the wall before me. Silas, watch your head! The blinding white light makes me close my eyes. I feel myself being lifted by a powerful force and pulled into his protective embrace. Aww. Silas carries me like a cat, with one arm around my waist. He kicks open a door and rushes me into a building. An explosion rocks the building from outside. The entire team is wiped out. Damn.
しばらくは安全だ。
Phew. Masked men, wanderers, weapons, guns, there's no end to them. They're really determined to take us down.
強すぎるのも罪になる場合が多いな。
That's like aimed at yourself, right? I checked the betting leaderboard. Silas's name sits at the top, of course. The amount of money people put on him is several times higher than the contestant in second place. If you're not like everyone else, you get punished. They're definitely targeting you.
初めて参加したからな。注目を集めても仕方ない。
I shoot him a glance and bet my entire paycheck on his name. MC! MC! Not only is she still cheap, she also sees a money-earning opportunity and jumps right on it.
期待に預かり光栄というべきか?
当たり前でしょ? Since you're already in the spotlight, I might as well profit from it. Just keep that first place spot warm and be my decoy. When I get the money, we'll split it 70-30. 70 to me, of course. I mean, you're rich, so.
口先だけの約束なら誰にでもできる。俺は他人のために命を捨てるようなお人よしじゃないぜ。
Why? What does he want? Name your price. If I can afford it, then we have a deal. Oh, MC, are you sure you want to bet that? Are you sure?
当然、お前が出せる範囲内。
Oh? What's going on?
俺に渡すかどうかはお前次第だ。
What? Wait, what? What's happening? Is he using his powers on us? His right eye begins to glow with an eerie red light. He is! My heart races and I try to look away so I don't get controlled.
おめでとうございます。あなたは賭けランキングの2位になりました。
Eh? Wait, what? My communication device vibrates just as Silas fiddles with his phone. It's followed by the melodic notification sound of a successful pay. Did he fucking bet on MC? Is she going to be... No. No way. No way. You're kidding me. What are you doing?
お前にかけた。よし。これでお前のオッズが最高になった。
Son of a...
お前が勝ったら俺も儲かるな。
This son of a bitch! What the fuck? Son of a bitch! What the fuck? What did he just do? What? You piece of shit! What the fuck? Oh my god. Look, okay. MC, you brought this on yourself, okay? You started with the betting. He's just paying you back tenfold. Holy shit. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no.
どうだ? 俺と同じ賭けをするか?
I don't have the means for it, Silas. I shouldn't have underestimated you. You never make a terrible deal. Don't forget to split the winnings with me. 80-20.
貪欲だな.
You love it. Just as our conversation helps me catch my breath, there's a rustling sound from the corner. Oh no, here we go. Shh. I creep silently towards the source of the sound. Then I turn around with my gun raised. I feel like I've seen this scene before. Oh. Oh. My gun is pointed at a frail old woman who's barely alive. Finding someone as old as her in the Zoyan hunt seems unbelievable, which is why it's sus. But this is the N109 zone. Instead of lowering my gun, I tighten my grip and take another step toward her. How long have you been eavesdropping? Before I can ask another question, Metaflux suddenly surges. A wanderer materializes and instantly lunges at the old woman. Never mind. Look out! My hunter's instincts take over before I can think. I try to protect the elderly woman by throwing my... Oh gosh. As I brace for the impact, shards of Metaflux explode behind me. They're intertwined with wisps of a familiar mist. Silas? He's mad. Oh no. I turn around to see Silas standing behind us. He flexes his wrist while traces of his evil linger around his hand.
少し目を離したら飛び出していくとは、お前たち教会は訓練が行き届いてるな。
That makes sense. She's a hunter. And a righteous one too. I'm grateful that you rescued me and gave me a backhanded compliment. Just as I try to push myself up, a sharp pain shoots through my entire body. Here we go. I look down. A dagger pulsing with evil energy is lodged in the... knew it! Wait, what? Is she okay? And the old woman's trembling hands clutch its handle. You...
違う。ワンダラーを殺すつもりだったのに、あんたが勝手に飛びかかってきたんだよ。
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. That's lies. Those are lies. She's lying. Silas picks me up as the old woman releases her grip on the dagger and flees.
愚か者が。
Oh, well, okay, he's pissed. He's pissed. Bro, I'm bleeding here. Can you at least save the anger for later? The black-red mist starts chasing after her, but I hold back my pain and press down on Silas's arm. I shake my head. Oh. Let's take care of my wound first. And he listened. Oh gosh, seriously. We're throwing hands on the elderly. Let's go. I do not condone this message. This is not something I am saying. I am reading this out from chat. Please let it be known. I do not condone this. Why is she so noble? Well, it kind of goes with her nature and the reason why she wanted to be a hunter. So I respect that. I do think she's a little bit on the naive side. But at the same time, you gotta remember the reason why the grandma did that. She's probably in need. I mean, Silas just put a large bounty on her head, so... You know? I grabbed the... Well, not a bounty, but... Yeah, she's becoming a very enticing deal. Okay, anyway. I grab the first aid kit from the shelf and sink into the couch. I open it and search through its contents. Oh, it's fine. I can handle it.
何度も手を滑らせて自分でできそうに見えないんだが。
It's not that bad. Hey! Oh. Black-red mist grabs my arm and lifts me into the air. Yet my fall is unexpectedly gentle. Oh, Silas. I find myself lying across Silas's lap. Oh no. As he sits on the sofa. The first aid kit lands next to us.
そんなやり方じゃ鍵が壊れる。
The medicine sends a sharp pain into my wound. Trying to distract myself, I stare at the tangled cables on the ceiling.
上にケーブルが何本あるかちゃんと数えたか？
Shh, don't interrupt me. I only got to 27. My attention shifts and I meet his watchful gaze.
痛いか？
Oh, the way he asked her. I'm gonna say no because I do not have a heart to tell him yes. But I feel like he would appreciate it if she said yes, you know? For it, you know, honesty and all that. Ah, elderly abuse. Ah, we did shoot Silas already. True, true, true. It really hurts.
カロンでしか取引できない特製の消毒薬だ。使ったやつで痛くないと言った者はいない。これの効き目は抜群だぜ。市販の薬の10倍早く治る。
Oh, I want some of that. Really? Then the pain is worth it.
というのは嘘で。
Son of a bitch.
ただの生理食塩水だ。
Oh, what the fuck? Do you have to play mind games right now, Silas? Lady's bleeding right now. Silas discards the cotton ball after he finishes cleaning the wound. But I guess he is just, you know, fooling around with her, like making fun and trying to make her laugh, making her forget the pain. He holds the hemostatic dressing between his palms. Then he pauses.
上の空だな。あの老人のことを考えてるのか？
Yeah.
怒ってるのか？
ちょっとだけ. Of course I am. Okay. Of course I am. Of course I am. I tried to help her and she literally stabbed me. Now I'm wondering if I'm just too naive. That's right, MC.
確かに少しな。
Squishy. Aren't you going to comfort me?
お前はもう納得してるんだろ？
Yeah?
こういう弱肉強食の場所でまともな人間の思考回路で他人を見るな。
I just feel like, yeah, honestly, the way I'm trying to sympathize with the old lady, I think it's just me being, I don't know, just me trying to like accept or conform to societal views. You must never harm an old lady. When really, I should not feel guilty for punching a bitch when she stabs me, right? But anyway. Yeah, MC is more on the naive side. Okay. Laughter can increase the pain? Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, making distracting her. How about that? Distracting her with silly words.
優しさという貴重な資質は臨空に戻ってからまた発揮すればいい。事実、ここの人間のほとんどは愚か者だ。欲望のままにあれこれ奪いながら生まれつき宝を持ってることに気づかない。
Don't tell me you're talking about their lives when you said treasure.
魂だ。
No, he would know, wouldn't he? Silas tilts his head slightly and points to his eye.
たった21グラムであっても、魂は宇宙が人間に与えた
I'm sorry, what?
最も貴重な贈り物の一つだ。
21 grams? Wow, what? When you collect souls, are you basically stealing from the universe? That's a line.
つまり、俺を小馬鹿にして話を脱線させたいのか?
How is he weighing souls? I really want to know. I need to know the science behind this.
勝てるか?
You shouldn't underestimate me. If it were me, I'd be crying like a baby, though. I jump up from his knee and stretch my limb to prove I'm fine.
無理するな。こういう殺戮ゲームでは、ちょっとしたミスで全てを失うぞ。
Oh, that's from the trailer.
今は外に出るタイミングじゃない。このままじっとしてろ。
Hearing the sounds of gunfire in the distance, I think for a bit before agreeing with Silas's assessment. But just as I'm about to sit down... Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch, Silas! At the last possible moment, Silas and I leap from the window and narrowly escape the blast. In the depths of the dark alley, familiar figures emerge. It's those masked figures again. They're very persistent.
奴らはあの半物質武器にかなりの自信を持ってるみたいだな。俺を殺せると本気で思ってるのか。
I mean, it must hurt. He is dodging it like crazy. They might, though. What I meant was, don't underestimate them. I glance in their direction while I speak. There are 5 of them. The alley isn't a dead end, so we can go left and flank them. Silas, draw their attention. I'll intercept them.
わかりやすい作戦だ。
He nods. Then he takes 2 steps to position himself as my shield. He says...
わかりやすい作戦だ。
He's like, what a easily followable or easily understandable plan kind of thing. Like he was complimenting her of a well thought out plan. Because he can figure it out immediately. After the final thunderous blast, the dark alley is once again swallowed by nighttime fog and deathly silence. Are you okay?
それはこっちのセリフだ。
Silas quickly checks my waist for any signs of bleeding. Then he turns his attention to the broken weapons and lifeless figures on the ground. MC's so badass. I love her.
人数が合わない。10人近く消えた。
Hopefully they're already dead somewhere else.
この武器を持っていれば、そう簡単に奴らが死ぬことはない。十中八九。身を隠して俺たちに攻撃を仕掛けるタイミングを伺ってるんだろう。
They're being controlled like drones almost. How did they know we were here? Did our popularity give us away? Our popularity. Silas takes my wrists and his fingertips brush against my inner arm. My fingers curl out of reflex. What are you doing? He releases my wrist and holds up an almost transparent chip between his fingers. That's just dirty. Who put her... Was it the lady? What's that? Silas crushes the item and drops its internal components to the ground. No, but he said wrist. The lady only touched her neck, right?
追跡装置だ。
Huh? I try to think back to everyone who could have planted that on me, but there are too many possibilities. That old woman. I don't think that old woman touched her wrist, though. Did Dimitri ever hold her wrist? I don't know. But you know what? I want to know what he thinks if I say Dimitri. Is this why Dimitri, the Lord of Karen, offered to help me of his own accord? But what does he want in return?
誰であれ、ここはもう安全じゃない。ついてこい。
Silas takes my wrist again and leads me out of the alley. Okay, so he's not exactly agreeing if it's really him, though. Okay. There's a scientific theory already that say that a soul weighs that much. Oh, is it? They mentioned it once before. That is so interesting how they weigh a soul, though. That's so crazy. In the menu in the Elysium. Oh, one of the menu ingredients? Yeah, I really don't remember the ingredient pieces. I only remember the one that says where he's waiting for her. Like, I know of its existence, but if you ask me what are the contents, I'd be like, I don't know. Ooh, what's this? I thought finding a suitable hideout would take a lot of effort. But Silas knows exactly where to go. He quickly leads me to a vintage automobile repair shop near the arena. 2 vintage street lamps flicker inside. A desert highway backdrop and bullet holes decorate the entrance. It's quite fitting for our situation. After making sure we weren't being followed, I breathe a sigh of relief and pull up a chair to ease my pain. Oh, MC is such a... She is soldiering through. Ever just won't quit. Isn't there a way to deal with them once and for all? The arena fights are bad enough as it is.
さっき始末した奴らは攻撃信号を受信しただけの操り人形に過ぎない。
人形?
信号を同時にばらまくためには信号の中枢機能を持ったリーダーが必要だ。
Oh, so I wasn't far off.
その中枢を片付ければ奴らは統制力を失う。
There has to be some sort of like emitter, like a radio emission. Speaking of which, I detected an unusual metal flux fluctuation when I encountered them. Silas turns around to look at me.
特殊?
I'm not sure how to explain it. Maybe it's connected to that control unit you mentioned.
コアをあんな風に使うとはな。奴らは裏で散々いいことをやってきたんだろう。
They are indeed. Silas averts his gaze and turns away. He walks to a corner to the shop. Why?
今から任務を追加する必要がありそうだな。
What?
リーダーを見つけ出して埋め込まれてる信号の中枢を掘り出す。
Oh damn, he's going full on, head first. Confrontation. We're going to do reverse tracking? That might work. I'll use those unique fluctuations to locate them. Silas crouches down by the decorative bar counter along the wall. The sound of rummaging soon fills the air. This is one of his bases, isn't it? What are you doing? Oh, are you looking for weapons?
食料を探してる。腹が減った。
腹が減った。I'm sorry, Silas. Sorry, what? Wait, was Dimitri the right answer? I don't know. Silas didn't exactly say yes or no. I feel like no. But I haven't tried the other answers, so to anyone who can give some insight to what the other choices actually say. But yeah, so Danya says that she doesn't think there are any right answers, so that's very possible. The meaning of life is 42. That's soul times 2. So the meaning of life is to find your other half, is it? To make that 42? I sit up. My interest is piqued. Because food. Is this place one of your properties?
そうなる。
I'm pretty sure it is.
センスのあるやつは賢い鳥が木を選ぶことを知ってる。これらの車は天使のセンスを証明してる。
I think we're about to get to that car chasing scene.
褒めるのが早すぎたか。
Why? After retrieving a bag of food from the cabinets decorated like wooden crates, Silas returns to the small table, a look of displeasure on his face. Why?
非常食だ。好き嫌いがないなら、できるだけたくさん食べておけ。
She is losing a lot of blood. Canned food? That's not too bad. I thought it might be worse considering how you acted.
基地に生活感が欲しいとか散々文句言ってたのは誰だ？
The base is for living, but this place is for surviving. The standards are different. But seriously, have you thought about making your chefs develop canned foods? Why is MC so business-oriented? Like, seriously. Oh, Mia also says there's no right answer. So I guess, yeah, there's no way of telling or knowing. With their skills, we could have a gourmet canned food experience next time we end up in a situation like this. While I keep rambling, the cans are opened and arranged. Silas gives me a look but doesn't argue. You wanna bet? He turns it into a business thing. But...
傷が痛み出したのか。喋りまくったところで痛みは消せないだろ。
I'm starting to think the medicine wasn't normal. It hurts even more now that I've stopped moving. I take a huge bite out of the canned luncheon meat. I try to distract myself from the pain by chewing. As I reach for the energy drink, his hand hovers above the can. He sprinkles a medicinal powder over it, okay? I stare in disbelief. He spiked her drink in front of her. Did you just spike my... that's literally what she said. Did you just spike my drink right in front of me?
たかが痛み止め2錠で臨空の優秀なハンターを倒せるの。
Why does he even carry painkillers? No?
お前が警戒を解きたくないことも痛み止めのせいで反応に影響が出ることを恐れてるのも分かってる。
Yeah, because don't they make you kind of drowsy?
だが俺もここにいる。数時間の平穏を保つくらい朝飯前だ。
No. That's true. If I had someone like Silas with me whilst I was like in danger and pain, I'd rely on him so much. I'd probably like be taking him for granted that like to that extent. I'd be like, I'm invincible because Silas is here, you know? You think Silas can still feel pain? Should be. They didn't really say anything about him not having pain. He carries painkillers for MC's period. Oh my god, that is also really cute. Although I don't know if they've reached that level of affection currently right now in this timeline, but that is a cute thing to think about. The small table becomes a chessboard once again, but this time my opponent sends his pieces into my territory to supply his queen. Aww.
その数時間の間、自分に怠けることを許すかどうかはお前次第だ。
Oh, he's challenging her. Drink it! Yeah, I trust you. Since you put it that way. Under his watchful gaze, I alternate between sipping my drink and eating. Okay, I need to drink water now because I'm getting tongue-tied again. I quickly replenish my energy after consuming 3 cans of protein-rich food. The pain gradually dulls. Looking at my leftovers, I notice that Silas has barely touched his food. With a questioning look, I wave the can at him. Yeah, he's the one that says he was hungry.
腹いっぱいだ。
He's not gonna say he's full by watching her eat, right? he's not gonna do that, right? You were full after eating 1 slice of meat?
食欲がないから遠慮する。
Did it? But he said he doesn't have an appetite? That's what he said in Japanese. You're the one who said you were hungry. In the dim lighting, Silas fidgets with the can opener. His gaze lingers on a particular vehicle, and his interest is evident.
世界最後のスライフのか。この店主、カロンでどう宝を隠すべきかをよく知ってるな。
Oh, it's really not his? Or is he just talking about himself? Sitting with a full stomach only makes me drowsy, so I get up and follow him to the maze of vintage cars. A distorted figure flashes in my peripheral vision. I turn around only to see my reflect. Oh god, that scared me. I thought she saw a ghost. Reflection in the glossy black car door.
60年前に製造されたゴーストゼロ。座り心地のいいシートと広い後部座席を備えてる。
Oh, why do you need spacious seats in the back? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? It's hard to like not think that way when he talks about it so sensually as if it's like a requirement for buying cars. He's so picky. Yeah, true. So he opened it and he was like, I'm full after eating one piece of meat. Thinking I'm interested, Silas turns back to stand beside me. Our distorted reflection merged on the car door. Ooh.
白チュームが大好きなガキの一番のお気に入りだ。お前も好きか？
You know this line? This line? Our distorted reflections merge on the car door. It's like their soul coming back into one kind of thing. That's a really cute image. First of all, those young dreamers from 60 years ago should be elders by now. Secondly, this car is cool. I won't deny liking it, even if you make fun of me.
誰がお前を鼻で笑うんだ？
He does something I can't see, and the pitch black Phantom Zero's headlights suddenly turn on. They cast their beam on another car in front. Did he use his evil to start it up?
白チュームなら俺もよく見る。
Under the circle of headlights, the car stands like an actor's center stage who's waiting for its story to begin. Silas steps into the light with one hand in his pocket. Unhurried, he leans forward with his hand on the car door to get a closer look. Is this what you mentioned earlier? The Silverno?
スライフノは探索者という意味で、このメーカーが倒産する前の最後の製品だ。
It sounds like they were exploring different methods to escape their desperate situation. Curious, I peer inside. A fine layer of dust has settled over the interior, sorry. Their exploration might not have ended well, but at least the name shows they never gave up hope.
お前、感動の物語を作る才能があるな。
And you love it, okay? Don't lie. He looks more relaxed as he's leaving. He looks more relaxed as he's leaning to the side. Against the car door, he looks at me.
実際のところ、ここには窮地において生き延びたものなんてない。途中で枯れてしまった野心があるだけだ。瀕死の際、彼らは最後の意地で、この車のボディと魂をつなぎ合わせた。
Oh, I'm trying to see if I can like insert any of this into his myth.
だから今お前の前にあるのは60年前に死んだ野心の化身だ。
Because I'm still curious, like, what body is this that Silas has, you know? The car's headlights illuminate one side of him. They're almost blindingly bright. Looking at his reflection in the car window, I can't help but think that if this car had a soul, it'd be just like Silas. I understand what he's trying to tell me. The essence of exploration is desire, and desire in turn fuels ambition. It pushes us to explore beyond our limits. Just like you. Just like you. You've always been chasing after a certain future.
未来?
That's the feeling I get from you sometimes. There's a future you know the ending to, but you're still determined to reach it. Oh, which is probably true. He said future for some reason.
未来?
Yeah. I guess just to, like, confirm what she meant by future. And you're insistent on taking me with you. Silas raised an eyebrow. His body moves in one fluid motion from where he's leaning against the car door. Then, he's right in front of me.
俺の結末にお前がいることを確信してるのか?
Yes, I want to be. You won't let me? You don't want me to be? I'm just making an educated guess based on experience. If I'm wrong, you're free to correct me.
俺たちの立場を考えれば、俺と一緒にいる未来を即否定すべきなのはお前の方だろ。ただ今の状況じゃ、お前はもう 離れる絶好のタイミングを逃してるがな。
So in this point of the story, it's like MC already warming up to him. Seemingly done with the conversation, he stands up, takes my wrist, and leads me to the Phantom Zero. He opens the back door and tilts his head.
今晩はひとまずここで寝ろ。いいな。
Eel. The back seat is spacious and the cushions are definitely soft enough. What are you implying, MC? He's soft enough. For what? I'm kidding. I know she's talking about sleeping, okay? It's just I would really like a scene, a car scene. That car scene for these two. I don't know why. Do you guys have the same thing? I'm always imagining. No. I don't mean that I'm always imagining. Forget what I just said. I would like to see a car scene, an intimate car scene, whenever it has something to do with like Silas or Zane. I don't know why, but if it's ever a car's intimate scene, I feel like the male lead is always either Zane or Silas. Why is that? Do you guys get that as well? Like, why do I always picture either Silas or Zane? Why is he so fine? I'd like that too. I'd like to know as well. Silas only wanted to make MC eat so she could have more strength before. Yeah, for sure. Pretty sure there will be fan art. I'm counting on it. Counting on it. Eyes open. Guys, feel free to drop some in the Discord. It's primal, raw, and rar. Oh my gosh, a multi-banner where all of them have like an intimate car scene. Okay, wait. I have a feeling if it was a Xavier car scene, he would be dragging her in there, probably because he's jealous about something or trying to affirm something. For Raphael, it would be like an Uno reverse where MC is the one trying to tease him, but then Uno reverse, she flips him over. I mean, he flips her over. Kinda, yeah. and then for Caleb, MC is getting a little antsy, and then she's like trying to like gain his attention, and then one thing led to another, and then Caleb is like a fumbling mess, and then they just sort of end up in a certain position. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Okay, I need to stop now. You guys are flaming a little something that I do not want to continue, because then I'm just going to be upset that there are no such thing as a Xavier, a Raphael, a Zane, a Silas, or a Caleb in real life. And that is depressing, guys. I don't want to play this game feeling depressed. Okay, Blair, listen. I have not. I'm just a creative individual. I'm just a creative individual, and I thought about it, that's all. Ooh, Tiffany, a private jet? Mile High Club? I like how you think. Yes, it can just be a vehicle, an intimate scene in a vehicle. I like how you think, Tiffany. That's good. Caleb the car mechanic. That's also a scene to that. Wow, that's a vision. Yes, one of his cars. In one of his cars. You are in one of his cars. Yes, sure, Elizabeth. Okay, all right, guys. This is getting a little too steamy now. Just too steamy. Moving on. I turn. As expected, Silas chose a Silverno. He reclines in the driver's seat, his legs propped up on the open door. Okay. Girl is bleeding, Silas. The car lights are off, and darkness once again blankets their surroundings. As I lie down, I realize how much fatigue I had built up from constantly fighting and running around. My head starts to feel heavy. Yet at times like these, thoughts seem to surface more persistently. It's beyond my control. Silas? He doesn't even sleep around this time. Silas? I look up through the car window and see his foot resting on the door frame. It sways ever so slightly. I can tell you're awake. Oh, sure. He wishes, doesn't he? I struggle to sit up and lean against the window. I speak in a soft voice. I might be half asleep, but I know this plan will work. In 3 hours it'll be dawn. People have their guard down after waking up. That's when we'll split up and make our move. You'll draw the Wanderers away and help me create the conditions for detecting fluctuations. I'll find a way to obtain the control unit and masked people's leader the masked people's leader has.
夜明けだの、二手に分かれて行動するだの。ここが臨空だと思ってるのか?
I mean, it's kind of cool how he's like helping her out on the field. I love seeing MC on the field, man. Seriously, such a great story. Lincoln never gives me this much freedom. I blink slowly and force myself to stay awake for just a little longer. I'm not playing around. I helped you deal with Evers, so you have to help me get the gold coin. Then I can enter the arena.
俺が断ったら?
He's not gonna refuse. I know he did before, but he's not gonna refuse. Well, you can think about why you're really here. Aw, is she falling asleep? His foot stops moving. As I fight to stay awake, I see him stand up and approach me through my hazy vision. Then a large hand steadies my head and gently guides it down before giving it a pat. Oh.
さっさと寝ろ。ランキング2位。
And ranking number 2. Thanks for reminding me that we have some sort of wager on our heads. You've thought about a bike with Silas and MC. I've read a fic of that, Leona. There is a fic of that, and it's an amazing fic. It's a good fic, I have to say. I hope Liam isn't in that same spacecraft with Caleb and MC. Who do you think is flying the ship, Wise? Who's flying the ship? Caleb can just order him to parachute off, or he can just order him to like forget everything. Wipe it off your memory. Liam would be in the back and they forget that he's even there. That's probably what would have happened. Is it just me, or MC is so cute whenever she's with Silas? I know she tends to be a little bit more on the bratty, sarcastic side whenever she's with Zane and Silas. I don't know why. Brace myself? Oh, okay. I like this. I like what that means. Let's go. I like what this means. Whoa. 3 hours later, immediately, huh? Fog seeps into the abandoned factory as I nimbly leap onto a shipping container. Excuse me. I'm getting closer to the energy fluctuations I've detected. Soon enough, I spot approximately 10 motionless figures standing in a narrow gap between the containers. 6, 7, 8, 9. The rest of them are here. According to the plan, Silas is dealing with the other contestants and wanderers to obtain the entry. She left the giant bulk of it to him. So she can obtain a gold coin. Meanwhile, I'm tracking down those masked figures, and that's why I'm here. I'll take down their leader first. Once I find out who's in charge, the rest will be a piece of cake. Oh, Leona, I'm gonna try and see if I can find it first. I probably bookmarked it. I'm pretty sure I did, but I have to find it. Oh gosh. Where can we read the fanfic? Everyone's asking for the fanfic now. Y'all are thirsty! I'll try to find it. I'm pretty sure I bookmark it, and then I'll share it in my communities tab, okay? I'll try. I close my eyes and attempt to channel the Spatium Core's energy. Ooh. From my heart, warm energy surges and envelops my entire body. My racing heartbeat is warning me that I might experience an energy overload if I continue. There! I sense that distinct energy signature and pinpoint the signal's source in the chaos. I leap down from the shipping container, grab a masked figure's shoulders to pin him down, and press my gun against his forehead. With inhuman reflexes, he flips over and knocks me away. Is he an android? His chest doesn't rise or fall as he breathes. Instead, intermittent electrical currents crackle from within. He is an android. This sounds like Lucian's work. The leader's an android. Before the other masked figures can raise their guns, I pull the trigger. The bullet pierces the cold metallic chest above me. As if connected by the same energy source, the surrounding masked figures clutch their chests. Oh. Their movements were delayed by a second. I placed my palm on the leader's lower head and detect something unusual. With 2 fingers, I reach into the eye socket and extract... Ew! Okay, well, I mean, it's artificial, okay? Sparks fly from the severed wires as the machinery, still functioning, freezes. The masked figures have lost their power source. That was easy. They fall to the ground one after another and let out pained groans. Oh, they were mind controlled. So only the leader was an android. Got it. I hold up the artificial eye to the moonlight. As I suspected, protocore particles within its shell emit a faint glow in the darkness. I'll be taking this. Oh, okay. Elysium's neon lights shine as they always do as I arrive at its entrance.
あら、まだ生きてるのね。
I don't want to suspect you, 𝓲𝓲𝓮. Hey, I'm ranked 2nd on the leaderboard. I can't let all those people lose their money because of me.
お人よしだこと。
I need to lay low here for now. But how am I going to contact Silas?
悩んでるでしょ。精神的に苦しい時にはしっかり食事を。
She's very adamant on making her eat something,
身体的欲
huh?
求を満たすべきだわ。
That's suspicious, 𝓲𝓮. I sit down at the bar and remember what 𝓲𝓮 said about offering services beyond filling empty stomachs. Indeed. Oh, Glory, you read it? It's on Tumblr? Perfect. Do you think you can share it in the chat? Is that possible? Everyone wants to know where it is. If you don't mind, Glory, if you have the link, do kindly share it in the chat so everyone can see it. MC ordered it? What, really? She ordered it? I might as well see what this place is really capable of. Oh, I can oh, okay. I'd like to look at the connoisseur's menu. The menu is promptly presented to me. Oh my gosh! My gaze sweeps across the peculiar dish names one at a time until it lands on the last item. Sweet evil trap.
この絶品メニューに載っている料理はすべて N109 区で過去に起きた事件にちなんでるの。
Oh my god, I don't know why I'm getting goosebumps. Wait.
だけど、この最後の一品の物語はまだ始まってないわ。これはここで注文してくれる人を待ってるのよ。ずっと昔からね。
10.5 grams of soul.
Ta 21グラムであっても、魂は宇宙が人間に与えた最も貴重な贈り物の一つだ。
It's half a soul. Silas practically has "I prepared something for you" written all over his face. I close the menu. I'll order this one then. The red wine marshmallows are sweet, and the pomegranate juice dances across my
お味
tongue.
はどう？
The notes of roasted rosemary and walnut intertwine. Layer by layer, they unfold on my palate in an intricate dance of flowers. It's like him.
お客様にご満足いただけることが私たちの最大の原動力よ。はい、伝票。
I look at it and see a 5-digit number. This is the price for one dessert?
支払う気があるのならもちろんそれが値段。この数字をマップに入力してごらんなさい。
Oh, doesn't the arena block signals?
何事にも例外はあるものよ。
I mean, yeah, the Elysium is the exception. I know. It's like he wants to have the half of his soul with MC again. Ah, gosh, he's such a romantic fool sometimes, you know? This silly man. Yeah. I follow 𝓲𝓮's instructions. A red dot appears on the previously inactive arena map. 8 o'clock, West District Docks. This is an interesting choice in terms of locations. Aislinn brings a finger to her lips.
エリジウムの真の利用法はこれだけじゃないわよ。
It's like that menu was like a short reminder, like you have half my soul. You still do. You know, that kind of feeling. It's very bittersweet. And yet only Silas remembers. That's the painful part though. That's the most painful part. So his attitude sort of makes sense, you know, the way he is. His color is red, but he literally is the greenest flag. Okay, the docks are completely deserted. Abandoned vehicles are scattered haphazardly across the area. Come on, Silas. If you don't show up soon, my cover's going to be blown. Okay, I'm ready. Oh no, I hate this lag. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh crap, I forgot to change the hair. I wonder if the hair... What? You know what? Never mind.
俺が時間通りに現れると誰かが横たわる羽目になる。少し遅れるくらいがいい。感謝の言葉はいい。乗れ。
Oh my god, he's so hot. Help, stop, please. I mean, MC how can you not? I mean, I would jump in within seconds.
ありがとう。
The way she's like, thanks. What's that?
例のものは
Oh, is this the thing? These two.
お前のだ。
Okay.
これは
見ての通り、闘技場の通行証だ。
How is that a pass to the arena?
冗談はやめて。コインはどこ？
Oh
あ
damn.
のコインは細工されてた。だからワンダラーにくれてやった。
Guys, Silas is bricked up times 10. I'm telling you, just look at his face. He's relishing it. He loves it. Oh god, I mean, he's like, oh, she's climbing on top of me willingly and with force and like forcing me to tell her what she needs. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. He is absolutely bricked up. Like, MC, don't look down. Don't look down. Pin him down if you say so. Here we go. Wait, huh? Why? Are you seeing this? I can't. Why can't I pull it down? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna.
くれてやった。
闘技場に入る方法は他にもある。約束は守る。
Gosh, wait, what was that just now?
俺は信頼を嘲笑ったりしない。知ってるだ。
Okay, wait, what the fuck was that just now? Why did it look like he's just busting out or something when she put her arm on his... I'm sorry, what is going on with the scene? I'm sorry. Oh, jeez.
動く。
Oh, okay.
何？
まだ追っ手がいるようだ。避けては通れそうに。
Oh, what is this? Wait, what is this?
一時休戦しよう。どうだ？
Okay. Look at him though! How can you say no? How? I dare any of you to say no to this face, can you? I bet you'd say yes and offer him all your future offsprings. Damn it. Holy shit, okay. Okay, agree. Yes, I agree.
賞賛はどれくらいあると思う？
This is the hottest thing.
お前がいれば少なくとも10割。
Fucking hot. The hottest thing a man can ever do. He has one hand on the fucking wheel and a gun on the other. So fucking hot. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's go. Go, shoot. Okay, you know what? There's something wrong with my game. It won't. I'm just gonna put it on auto, okay? Oh my god, that's so cute! That's so adorable! Look, why does he look so happy?
お前に名誉回復してもらう。視点を変える。
These guys must be really bad at shooting things. What? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, move. He's enjoying every bit of it! Oh god! What the fuck is this? Oh, really? Did they just fist bump? Are you serious? They're absolute dorks. I'm sorry, I was fell. Whoa, did I lose her? Oh my god. Who's driving them?
今さら後悔してるんですよ。
Oh god.
安定したいい走り。
Oh my god, stop. Wait,
あなたは安定性不足って
採用しないアドバイスは聞かなかったことにしてる。
These two are the most obnoxious couple you've ever seen. They're so unserious. What is this? A full-on action scene, and she's like, "Here, put a straw in my coffee, please, babe." Like, what the fuck was that? I just shot a guy, but babe, your driving was like so unstable. Can you like put a straw in my coffee? Thank you. What the freak? What the hell was that? I feel like I need to watch that again. Excuse me. Excuse me. What the heck was this? This was... Yo, first off, their fist bump was so dorky. I loved it. They were just at each other's throats, and then suddenly they're like, oh, look at us. Look at us. We're like doing the thing. Look at us like being the power couple that we are. And then fist bumping. I'm like, weren't you two at each other's throats just a second ago? Actually, no, MC, weren't you at his throat a second ago? I'm telling you, this is their foreplay. This is foreplay to them. That's what it is. That is exactly what this is. And you know what? We're all just enjoying the ride right now. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. The car emerges from the tunnel and races through the streets of the killing zone. Please don't tell me you went for a joyride earlier.
いや、ついでに食事に立ち寄ってただけだ。
Oh, he went to a fancy place because of his fancy palate. You had a meal?
食いたいものを食えないなら代わりを探すしかない。
Come to think of it, I rarely encountered any wanderers while searching for the masked people. I guess someone was helping me from the shadows after all. But Silas doesn't look like he enjoyed his food. Does she know that he's eating souls? Does she know? Does she know he ate souls? How are the wanderers? Delicious?
笑えないほどまずかった。
Wait, I am so dumbfounded. Is MC serious? Okay, alright. Oh yeah, you're right. It is like Bonnie and Clyde. You're right. Let's watch it again. Oh god. Okay, alright. That was... Okay, I'm sorry. Aww. Poor little Silas couldn't get a tasty treat.
俺は偏食な上に大食いだからな。
I playfully shake my milk tea. Even though you were starving, you still bought me this?
デートに手ぶらで来ないってのは基本的な礼儀じゃないか?
Oh my god, this is such like peak boyfriend behavior. I pull up the live feed. The participant count in the top right shows the number 2. That means Silas and I are the only ones left. The gold coin markers flash on the map, but we ignored them. We're heading straight for the arena in the center of the area. Do you really have another way to get in?
No.
In the distance, we see a barrier formed by interwoven blue and orange lights. Instead of slowing down, Silas steps on the gas. The car is going to charge it. Into it? Oh!
しっかり捕まってろよ。
That's not what I thought, but okay. I'm a little surprised. Can I marry them both? You'll have to get through me, Ice. As soon as we hit the barrier, its violent energy tears our vehicle apart. It's going to be turned into heavy chunks of scrap metal. Silas uses this as an opening. With his e-ball, he tears open the barrier. Your other way to get in was crashing into it?
悪いか入れただろ
I can't argue with that. Silas pulls me to my feet in one fluid motion. I take a moment to steady myself before looking at our surroundings. The arena is bathed in dazzling blue and orange lights, the same ones that were part of the barrier. The spectator stands are filled with floating holographic screens. Wow, they're not even there. A luminous path extends beneath our feet. It leads to a central area where several metallic platforms stand beneath floating crystal structures. There must be some kind of mechanism here that will let us go underground. When we approach this part of the arena, we don't find any mechanism. However, a peculiar spot on the central platform catches my eye.
普通であればあのコインがカロンの主とやらに会える地下に通じる鍵だ
But this can't be considered normal circumstances.
ゲームをクリアする方法は一つとは限らない
He would know, right? Since he's a
それに
gamer
コイ
apparently.
ンがあろうとなかろうとこのゲームはもうルールから逸脱してる
He taps the ground with his foot.
聞こえたか
I can't hear anything, but I sense faint metaflux fluctuations.
これなら
Oh, black. Oh, I'm sorry, but why does he look so hot right now when he's I'm sorry. I know he's trying to be mad, but it's only getting me hot and bothered. I'm sorry. Black-red energy particles seep into the ground. A few seconds pass before the metafluxor readings suddenly spike to dangerous levels. Does he know he is a dragon? Do you mean Silas, or do you mean does MC know he's a dragon? The ground rumbles and a horizontal crack appears in the central area to reveal a massive creature underneath. It quickly opens its eyes and leaps. What? What is it? It's a wanderer. Oh, that's why it's unfair. The wanderer is encased in a massive shell. It instantly releases a powerful burst of metaflux. No wonder it's unfair. So whoever went in there would have died. Does the 𝓮𝓲𝓮𝓻 zone prepare these kinds of surprises for every Zoyan hunt?
そんなわけないだろおそらくはるばるやってきた客人を歓迎するために宴を開こうとしてるんだ
Huh? Who's trying to mess with us this time? What do they want?
そいつらの目的が何であれ俺はどこもかしこもルールだらけのゲームにはうんざりだ
That's something Silas would say. He stands at the edge of a raised platform as black-red mist spirals from his arms. It engulfs his entire body.
さあゲームを終わらせるぜ
Oh damn. Why does his eyes look redder than usual? You know what I mean? It's so much more red than usual. Oh! 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 Oh shit! Shit! Crap! Sorry, 1 second. Shit! Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't know if I can do this. Okay, I will try. I don't even have... I'm gonna have to use my keyboard, so I apologize. Hi, Smitty! Yeah, I'm almost... I think after this chapter, I have to go.
なるべく
But it's okay, thanks for stopping by.
一筋縄ではいかないよ。
ちょうど退屈してたところ一緒に攻撃するぞお前に合わせる
あいつの息の根を止めよ
There we go.
う。見てて。
まだまだ訓練が足りないよ
油断したらあなたの出番だよ。
バカお前に従う
Okay.
気をつけろ
I'm so
技
not
を
used
変えて
to
くる
using
ぞ
the keyboard
何か
right
仕掛け
now.
てきそう一緒に攻撃するぞお前に合わせる
あいつ
お前のショータイム
They made it sound like it was a giant being, by the way. But it ended up being one of these things. Even like, cause like we fought it so many times, so it doesn't feel like a major thing. I wish they picked something bigger. You know, like that big thing that they fought in Cyrus's chapter. Those were really huge. I should have done that. Here we go. Gosh, it's so hard to fight with my mouse.
あいつの息の根を止めよう。
なかなかいいサンドだ。
Oh shit 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 shit.
じゃあもっと殴って。あなたの出番だよ。
バカ。お前に従う。
あ、やだ。
し。
逃がしはしない。一緒に攻撃するぞ。お前に合わせる。
あいつ。
お前の準備はいいか？
とっくにできてるよ。
一撃必殺だ。
Oh, he looks so good when he does that. It's really attractive. I'm sorry. Everything Silas does is so attractive. It's not fair, really, honestly. It's not fair to everyone out here who has been smitten by Silas. Win in 90 seconds? Okay, guys, you did not see that. Let's just pretend that's all 3 stars, okay? You didn't see any of that. Also, I'm not using my controller, and I completely forgot the keyboard function. So I was like, is it E? Is it R? What did I put as dash? It's totally not a skill issue, okay, guys? Yeah, maybe it's because MC's in constant danger and he's annoyed with the people who want to either have her or hurt her. Yep, I can see that. Okay, guys, I know that I haven't entirely finished this chapter. I'm sure there's one more after this, but I'm gonna have to call it a night. It's already like 1:30 a.m. and I need to go sleep. I need to go sleep. But I am planning to come back tomorrow, same time, because I still want to read the story, okay? I still want to read the story. I'm gonna have my controller set up, so I'm gonna 3-star this shit later, okay? So yeah, I'll probably come up again tomorrow, same time. I'll put up another link just so you guys can drop by if you're interested, but I'm gonna just stop here. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming and joining the stream. This whole story section, I mean, the story itself is amazing. So packed with lore and action, and the content is very satisfying. So satisfying. I'm so happy we got this, you know? I'm really happy. But yeah. I'm very satisfied with this update. But yeah, guys, thank you again. You made the experience even more fun because you're reading it with me, so thanks again. Yeah, good night, guys. Thanks, Mio. I will be sure to have my mind blown. Alright, bye, Donya. Bye, Smriti. Bye, As. Bye, Christine. Bye, Agnes. Bye, Elizabeth. Have a good night, guys. Thank you, Nads. Thank you. Good night, good night. Nighty night, night. Bye-bye.